Hello. Good morning. Well, it's not really morning anymore. What's up, Colin? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I feel the last few days have been great. Maybe too great.
Oh,
It was a little tease of the upcoming Christmas break.
yeah, like getting away from everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I realized I didn't sit at this desk since, well, it might have been Wednesday. I stayed away. Even from my PC gaming, I just zoned in on chilling out, hanging out. Feels good. Uh, but what about you?
Yeah. I don't know. Is my camera angle different? Like you can see more of my desk than usual. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Um, Same. Yeah, I really wasn't in my office at all. It was nice. Oh, actually, that's not true. I recorded a Q&A on Saturday, so that's a complete lie. Actually, I did everything I said to you was a complete lie.
Mm,
Um, but yeah, it was good to be away, and yeah, I agree. It was a nice way to just kind of get away and hang out, do whatever you want to do.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
'cause I'm
chat.
away.
What? Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it.
Okay.
So I think there's a auto gain control that when I was using it earlier before we started, it was kind of like I think because we weren't talking as much. When you did talk, it blasted your ass out. I turned it off, but then it kind of I think we need it on. So should be good now. I'll chill
Okay.
everybody.
Okay.
Now, Colin, I did buy something for Black Friday. It arrived precisely before the stream. Would we let's do a little unboxing? It's not
Yeah.
really an unboxing. It's an unbagging.
And I'm bagging. Yeah. Now they don't even, they just throw it in whatever at this point.
I got this. It's a new jacket, and it is like James' jacket on Silent Hill 2.
Oh, nice. LL Bean
It is LL Bean.
from the great state of Maine.
I've never owned anything LL Bean in my life, but I was looking for this jacket, and I was like, oh, this is a good price. I asked Jimmy. Jimmy, low key, kind of aficionado on clothes and fashion stuff. He's like, that's a good price. The materials are good. And I was like, oh, okay. So I got this on their Black Friday sale because my problem is my winter jacket is like a heavy down jacket.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's too much. Like I'm sweating in it. I want something in between, and this has like flannel on the inside.
Yeah, nice.
Looks pretty nice.
I was just talking about the idea of the winter jacket with Micah this past weekend. How I haven't had a winter jacket since I lived in Boston.
Oh.
You know, like you would get one especially in school, like in high school, middle school. My family we would go to like Old Navy or the Gap or something every year. You know, and you'd get your winter jacket.
Right.
Like this is my winter jacket, and then you have to wear it to school and you wear it to play and all that, and then you inevitably get another one in a year or two. And then I've just never had one because I never, in Boston, it's obviously fucking freezing. And then, but California, you don't need them.
Right.
So now I just wear sweatshirts. And, but I do miss that whole, oh, let's go to, it's a little bit of an excitement thing. It's like, oh, I'm getting a new jacket. This is
Yeah.
kind of like a uniform for me in
Hmm.
the wintertime. Not these days.
Yeah.
Not these days.
Growing up, I had a lot of like, I mean, they were nice, but they weren't like really nice jackets. They were nice for a few years, and then they just kind of, suck. So the down jacket I have is from Uniqlo, and it was the first time that I spent like $150 on a jacket, and it's amazing. It is the nicest jacket I've ever owned. It's too nice. That's the problem. It keeps me too warm. And it's
Right.
funny. I got this in between jacket, and I was just looking before the show started. We're expected between 3 to 5 inches of snow. So I'm like, well, there goes my in between jacket time frame. But
I was gonna, I was gonna be like, is that what Holly can expect later on tonight?
as you can expect, at best, 3 to 5.
3 inches, 5 inches if you're
Yeah,
really pushing it.
if I'm girthing it up.
We're supposed to get snow apparently as well. But it says here, like it says on my computer snow, but here it says like sleet. Because yeah, it's 34, 35, 36. It's too warm
Mm,
to snow. Which is good. Because I don't want any of that bullshit.
no, no.
I mean, I
no.
miss the snow, but since we don't really get snow here, like sometimes we do, but like it's not gonna be real snow, so just keep it away from me.
Mm,
It's in
mm.
other words, the powder. I remember when I lived in Maine, and the snow would be sometimes literally up to like my neck.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's
Like
good
that's
shit.
how like crazy it was. Awesome. Like you'd walk outside and just fucking pop right into it.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, fuck this, I'm gonna go in and play Mega Man X.
Yeah. It's funny. I feel like I remember quite a few like big snowstorms where it was awesome. We'd get a lot of snow, but it was so cold outside that you really couldn't go out and play in it. You know, it's like -5. You can go out and play in it, but not for long.
Yeah. I used to love playing in the snow, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like bundling up and then like playing Fake War or something, or like doing something, you know, like crawling through the snow and you got your boots and you're like exploring and you're in the woods, and I love that kind of shit, man. I had such a vivid imagination with the weather as a kid. But down here in the South, the North South,
The northern
we only
South.
occasionally get the snow down here in Virginia. Got a
The
fart.
northern South. Oh,
Did they come through?
that
Did you hear it?
definitely came through.
Nice.
That 100% came through.
Nice.
Yeah, the northern South a little less racist. But
Yeah, a little less.
there's still someone who's, you know,
A little less.
throwing it out there every once in a while.
It's funny, man. Like, I think about this a lot, actually, is that I'm from the North. I lived in, you know, which is supposed to be like the anti-racist place, or like the racial cohesion part of the United States. And then I lived in California, obviously, very Hispanic, very Asian, whatever. This is my neighborhood right now, which I would describe as like what would you describe it? A middle class, upper middle class neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
Is the most racially diverse location I've ever lived.
Mm.
My neighbor next to me is black. The guy behind me is black. The guy behind him or next to him is black. The people next to them are Arab. The people across the street from me, like to the left, are Asian. There's another like Asian family down the street, a few houses down there, Hispanic family, and then a black family and stuff. It's like very interesting,
Right.
you know. And then where I'm from on Long Island, it's like we're anti-racists, but everyone like lives in enclaves. You know, very interesting, very interesting.
Yeah. So, Colin,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, how'd it go?
It was good.
Did you succeed in your singular focus goal?
I won.
You won. Good.
I won. Yeah.
Good.
Now it was a fun time. There was a little bit of not drama, but I was a little upset because my family has this pathological thing, right? I don't know if I've ever brought this up. There's only a few of us that drink beer in the entire family. Me, my brother-in-law, actually me and my two brother-in-laws are basically the only ones.
Yeah.
And my family just insists that things don't go bad. You know, and they're like, "Oh, there's beer in the fridge," and the beer went bad like 3 years ago. Like it's beer I brought there at some point, and I'm like, "Can we just get this sorted out for once?" Because I was, my mom messaged me and she's like, "Oh, do you want beer?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I told her the kind of beer, so I didn't even bring beer with me. And then I get there and they're like, "Oh, beer's in the fridge." And I'm like, "This beer is old. Please stop with the old beer." Can't. And then my mom would say things like, "When I was young, the beer didn't go bad." And I'm like, "Mom, the beer did go bad. They just didn't put a date on it when you were young because you were born in 1950. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I honestly don't know. I know some people keep beer for a long time, but it depends. I honestly don't know. I'm talking out of my ass right now.
Beer goes bad. Beer skunks.
It skunks.
If you don't know that about beer.
Doesn't skunking happen when it gets hot, like it gets warmer and colder multiple times?
Yeah, sure. If you like leave it in a case outside of a fridge, but beer absolutely goes bad. It's like people that say, Mike and I were incensed about this. There are people that are like, Coke or Pepsi doesn't go bad. I'm like, you're out of your mind.
It definitely gets a little different.
Go drink an old Coke and tell me it didn't go bad. Go drink a past date Coke.
Let's see.
But this is of course a big, but of course I was informing, this is just a pathological thing, dude. As a joke, because I used to make fun of my dad about it all the time. When he left his house on Long Island to go move to his new house on Long Island, he emptied obviously and got rid of everything. And I used to bust his balls that they had these old, like, I'm like, where are these spices from? You know, and dude, we had like cumin, literally dated 1978.
Oh yeah.
We had bay leaves in like one of those Durkee boxes. It wasn't even like a cardboard box from 1982.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what is? And then he sent me all of this shit when he moved, like as a joke. And I'm like, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on.
It's not bourbon, you know. And bourbon goes bad too if you don't. You have to like rotate it a little bit, make sure the cork. It's just like wine,
Right.
so the angel share doesn't get too crazy and beer goes bad.
Someone said, "Isn't beer aged? It's usually aged in a barrel, in a controlled environment, not in a can."
Trust me,
Listen,
I've done a lot of drinking. Beer goes bad.
I would drink it.
I wouldn't.
I mean, I already told you about the stuff that I smoked in my parents' shed. I told the audience about that.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's probably
that was
not good
debaucherous behavior.
But it was good. It was good. The dinner was good. Good seeing good, good to see family. The football games were interesting. And then I've just been kind of putzing around. I don't even really remember what I've been doing the last few days, just kind of hanging out. I had some work to do. I had to pay everyone on Saturday. My least favorite day.
Damn it.
And then so in a couple weeks I gotta pay everyone, and then I gotta give everyone their bonuses. I think I'll just do it digitally this year. For people that don't know, I'm very sentimental. That's one of the things that people don't know about me, I don't think. I'm a very sentimental person. I like sentimentality. I like wearing your heart on your sleeve, letting people know that you care. So I typically write all the people in the company like a nice little handwritten note, and then I give them a check. Because I think that would be fun and exciting. But I don't think anyone cares.
Oh, I always enjoy it. I like it because when I take it to the bank, there's like an eye opening. And then they have to go ask somebody about depositing it. That happened especially when you used to pay me a year at a time.
Yeah, imagine. I pay myself a year at a time, so you imagine how that goes.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you write? I mean, I guess that would make sense. Do you write yourself a check?
I do. We cut one check through ADP. That's like my salary, and that pays all my taxes and shit like that. And then everything left over is a distribution. And so I write a big check and then I bring it in.
Colin, what you could do, I'm sure you've considered this, is that you could give everyone their bonuses digitally, but if you still wanted to write a card, you still could.
Yeah, I could. I won't.
You won't. No.
Well, we do Christmas cards, like
right.
and I write notes on the back of every Christmas card that I send, because I'm a big fan of letting people know I care.
That you're thinking about them.
Right. Well, I've said this. I'm not crazy about just getting a Christmas card in the mail and there's nothing on it except for like what you printed on it. No personalization at all. Like here's a picture. We ostensibly addressed it to you, but you open it and there's nothing that says like the Moriartys. And then all the thing, like we have, we get a card made with the dogs and all this, but on the back, I like to write a little something, maybe a lot of something.
I guess it would depend on how many cards you're sending out.
We probably send out 70 or something like that.
Okay, well,
but and that's probably half Mike is like half me, but I write on, and I send 5 or 10 a day, like when I'm getting going, because it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to rush it. But then I get a Christmas card in the mail. It's a picture of a person's family.
Right, like I did.
Nice. It says Happy Holidays from the Williams or whatever, like whatever it is. And then there's nothing on it. It's like
so what you're saying is what I did not last year, but the year before wasn't good enough for you.
That's right.
Yeah, all right, sure. It was a really nice picture of Holly and I in Frisk.
It is nice, but would it kill you to say Colin and Micah thinking of you? Happy holidays.
I'm going to write
Dustin and Holly.
3 pages.
That's great. Write correspondence if you want. I love that.
Maybe. We'll see. I do have a plan for a Christmas card this year, but
gotta get going.
It's complicated. It has to wait until next week. If it comes late, that's okay.
We already got ours. They're ready to go. I haven't sent any yet, though.
I would share what it is, but it's kind of it's a surprise. I'll share with you privately, but that's all I'm going to say. all I'm gonna say.
I see what you're saying. I understand now what you're saying.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't understand what the card is and why it has to wait. No, you don't. I think
Okay.
I know what you think, but it's not what you think.
Right. Understood. Should I go get one of the cards and premiere it here? You want to see it, or would you rather see it?
I feel like
you like the surprise.
I like the surprise.
All right, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I'd like to, I could see it then.
That's fair enough. By the way, I realized the Soilwork shirt, kind of violent.
Yeah, it looks like you're gonna, throw over a government.
I might. I'd like to. A little Curtis Yarvin, accountable CEO action. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Board of directors. The United States is run by the board of directors, and I'm on it. And is it a little fascistic? Whatever. Let's get some things done. But yeah, this is I wear this shirt all the time because it's just at the top of the laundry all the time. But I realized I wore this to the that's something I did on Black Friday. I went to a brewery with my brother-in-law. Got drunk.
Oh, hell yeah.
The beer wasn't bad there. It's a brewery right near my house called Hidden Wit.
Mm.
And they brew their own beer, and they have a little restaurant. So you got burgers. He got like a fish and chips. He got a flight of beer too, which is cool. But they have a beer called the 6-7 now, which really annoyed us. Because I ordered it because it's an IPA and I wanted to try it.
Right.
So that happened. That was the thing that happened on Friday night.
Thanksgiving so my grandma had Thanksgiving on Saturday, and my one little cousin was like, he's like a little entertainer, like everyone, he starts going off and everyone in the room, I think he's 11 or 12. He was doing this routine pretending to be a Twitch streamer. He's like, listen, chat, this is what you got to do. You got to, in order to rizz up the Huzz, you got to have the aura.
Who's the Huzz?
The Huzz?
Mm-hmm.
That's the hose.
Oh.
To my understanding. I mean, maybe I'm too old to fully understand.
Yeah.
He was popping off, though. So good for him. Maybe he'll make it in the streaming world at some day.
He probably won't.
I mean, who knows? Who knows? I watched all of Stranger Things. It was fine.
It's all done now.
No. So they did the first 4 episodes. They're doing the next 3 or 4 on Christmas Day. And then the final episode comes out on New Year's Eve.
Oh, there's nothing annoying about that.
No, they do. They wanted your 2 months of subscription, bro.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
They got me.
They got you. I did see. Now, I will say this because I was very critical of like how old are these kids, right? And I was in my mind's eye, I was making fun of it. And then I saw a scene. It was a scene where one of the kids is getting bullied by football players in like at school, and his friends come up. I'm like, these kids are 25 years old.
So
25.
If I remember correctly, the show begins in 1982 or 3, because we looked this up.
Yeah, because they have a Reagan Bush sign in their yard, so it must be like election season.
I believe the most recent season is in 1987.
Ridiculous.
So time has gone by in the show.
What they should have done was it should have been like the early 90s, which would have been fucking dope, by the way, for them to kind of like go to like, they go to college, they're kind of like learning to live their lives,
Right.
And then like maybe they come home for a summer and it's 1990.
Yeah.
Then everyone wouldn't have looked so crazy. I'm like, that's a grown ass man. It's like when I used to watch 90210 with my sister. I saw every episode of 90210. There's a little piece of Colin lore. Some of them multiple times. And I'm like, these people are 30. Actually, one of the actresses was 28 the first season. 28.
So
28 years old.
I have a hot take.
Yeah.
Do the characters look a little older than they should? Yes. But honestly, that's not even my problem. My problem is that their acting skills are not as forgivable as even slightly older. Some of the acting, I think and even some of the writing in this new season is it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's passable, and I still enjoyed the show, but some of them have not progressed in their acting skill as they've gotten older.
Well, they've just been waiting. They're like, by all odds, this should have been done 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I've never. The first season of Stranger Things, I think, is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it's truly an awesome season of TV, and I was really into it. And then the second season was okay, and then I got to, I don't know if it was the third or fourth season. It ends with almost like a film, like length episode, and it gets like really nuts. And I remember halfway through the finale, I'm like, I can't watch this.
How
And
far?
that's why I don't know if it was the third or the fourth season. That's like where I stopped it. It might have been the third season.
Did it have the Kate Bush song in it?
I don't remember.
That's the identifier, because that would be season 4. I feel like you would remember. It's a very awesome scene. I was gonna say iconic, but time will tell if it's iconic. That involves a Kate Bush song. So
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I probably never got that far then.
Yeah,
but I was just like, I just kind of lost its panache for me. But to each their own.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure for a younger generation, it's quite iconic.
I also watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh,
and it was great.
If you say so, yeah.
Hogue told me it'd be great.
Oh yeah, he probably watched it with his kids or something.
Yeah, it was good. I'm not like going nuts for it like a lot of people, but I was like, oh, kind of nice. I'm sure that this is something that's happened with Holly recently. Holly loves music. She was a music teacher. But the problem is that the musical stuff that kids would like would get ruined for her. So, like, Holly never wants to hear a Frozen song ever again in her life. She couldn't just enjoy it once and then, there's kids that want to sing all those songs. Now that Holly's not teaching anymore, she has missed the Wicked craze, and she missed the K-pop Demon Hunters craze. So she hasn't seen Wicked yet, and honestly, she doesn't really care.
She's like Neo.
Yeah, she's dodging these. She's like, oh, this is kind of cool. I can watch K-pop Demon Hunters, and I haven't heard every song a million times from students wanting to sing them. So, good situation for her.
Yeah, I mean, does she want to get back into it at some point?
She does want to. She never wants to go back to what she was doing when she was teaching like 40 to 50 lessons a week.
She doesn't like money.
Well, she doesn't like the insanity that scheduling was scheduling 40 to 50 people every week.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, I can't come. I can't come this day. I got to go to grandma's house. Can I do this day instead? And Holly, bless her heart, wants to be the most accommodating person ever. So she would try to work with everyone's schedule, and it made her crazy.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
So she's just like, when she does go back to it, she's like, I'm gonna keep it low key.
All right. Well, let's get into the game shortly, but let's get through some super chats first.
Sure.
Start getting rid of those, and then we'll get into the game, Metal Eden, which I've been very excited to show to everyone, as I picked it up a little bit of a story behind it, which I'll get to momentarily.
Okay. Clean Frame with a $5 super chat says, my video game console paper trail goes NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, PS1, PS2, Wii, Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, and currently PS5. What is y'all's?
Like owned in the moment?
Well, let's just say your primary console.
Yeah, NES, SNES, N64/PS1, Dreamcast, PS2, GameCube, Xbox, Wii, PS3, PS4, PS5. With some sprinklings, a lot of sprinkling actually earlier in my life and later of handhelds. Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS. And that's kind of where I stop with Nintendo. I did get a 3DS, but I hated it. I thought it was fucking garbage, to be honest. And then PSP, Vita as well.
If we're
Almost in
saying
that order, actually, I would say. Actually, all the Nintendo handhelds leading into the PSP, leading into the Vita. Yeah.
if we're saying primary console only, it would be Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, PS4, PS5. So I had many. I mean, I had a PS3 and played it, but it was never my primary console.
Yeah.
I had an original Xbox. I guess the original Xbox did become my primary console because my PS2 broke. So I was just like, well, I'm rocking Halo and playing Xbox Live now anyway.
Yeah,
So.
I didn't get an Xbox until 2003. So, and I really didn't want one. But I was glad I ended up getting one. I got it because I needed it for work because I was writing strategy guides. And I've told people it's specifically for KOTOR. IGN paid for the console for me.
Yeah.
And that was like my payment for the guide. And then that opened me up to being able to do a bunch of Xbox guides. But, I had PS2 at launch, Dreamcast. Like when I started getting consoles at launch was PS2, well, Dreamcast, $99.99, PS2, GameCube. I got all those at launch. And then I probably didn't get another console at launch until I couldn't get the Wii. I didn't get the Wii until 2007. I couldn't find it. PS4, probably. Yeah. Interestingly, is the next one I got at launch.
I had 2 Christmases where I had like 1 or 2 small gifts because we were waiting to find first the Xbox 360 and then the following year the Wii.
I am so infuriated still to this day about the whole Wii situation. My whole like misadventure in Boston, like going all these places trying to get it, the fucking people I was running into, like the things they were saying. And I was just so annoyed. I'm like, because I remember I was in the industry at that point as a freelancer, and people were like, it's going to be really hard to find. And I was like, it's not going to be hard to find. And then it really was. It was fucking impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible. To the point where my old friend Andre Seegers, who used to work at IGN with me, he runs that what's Game Explain.
Game Explain. He
used to work at Nintendo. He had a lot of connections there, and he got me one through the Nintendo employee store. And it was probably the summer of 2007. And then I saw one in the wild that fall. There was one left in Target, and I just bought it because I was like, someone's going to need it. And it ended up going to Dagon. So, and then the Wii, of course, is the reason that I started hating Nintendo. So it ended up being like I should have never, ever gotten one. And then it would have never happened that way.
Yeah. I got mine the day after Christmas because I was at the right place at the right time in a GameStop where they're like, we have 2 and one of them is sold. Would you like the other one?
Oh yeah, you got to jump all over it at that point.
Yeah, well, we were out looking for one that day, so we just got lucky.
Yeah,
and I remember this shit bag because I was in I think I was in 7th grade. I came to school and I remember seeing him outside. He's like, "Hey, I got a Wii. I bet you didn't get one for Christmas." I was like, "Well, actually, I did get a Wii. You bitch,
dickhead, you stupid fucking."
And I
dickhead.
punched him in the mouth. He never spoke to me again.
Oh, I got a Big Bad Toy Store pre-order notice. Mega Man Deluxe 1/12 scale action figure. We are expecting this item to arrive soon, and we'll begin processing. I might have a pile of loot.
Oh shit!
Going though, who knows? Who knows what might be going on over there?
I did buy another thing Black Friday.
Oh yeah,
I bought. So I think we talked about this on Sacred Red Octane. You know how they're back and they're like going to be working on some kind of rhythm game. They made the original, maybe not the original, but they made guitar. They were the primary maker of Guitar Hero controllers. There's a company that's made up of ex-Red Octane developers called Cracked, CRKD. And they have a new line of Guitar Hero controllers, and they were on sale for Black Friday. I was like, fuck yeah, you know what? I'm doing it. And $100, about $100.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm like, that is actually about the price. If you were to go buy a used, in good condition Guitar Hero controller that's wireless, that's how much it would cost.
You wipe your ass with $100. What's the big deal?
I don't want to buy anything that's overpriced or not a good value, but I'm seeing these look great. So I bought one. It's coming in the mail. Looking forward to it.
Black Friday. We've sold a lot of merch.
Oh, yeah.
Black Friday deal is still going on right now, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Media.store till the end of the day.
Yep.
Then it's over.
Yep. Micah was saying this morning that Shopify, I mean, your orders will go through just fine, but the back end right now is fucked.
Yeah, I'm
Because
sure it's getting crushed probably.
it's probably getting absolutely,
It's Cyber Monday.
yeah, it's bad. Okay, next super chat. Jim Ryan Sony, $5 super chat. Colin, would be great to sit down and chat. My PR people will be in touch. Talk
Oh, that's
soon,
awesome.
Jim.
Thank you, Jim.
Wow, Jim.
It's good to hear from you, Jim. Thank you. I would love to talk to you again. Remember that time that I just randomly appeared at that bar at the Rick House in San Francisco with all the Sony executives, and all of you were like, "Why is this guy here?" That was fun.
If I ever talk to Jim Ryan, I would want to show him. I feel like my greatest contribution to the Jim Ryan meme lore, and that's the video, the edit with the song Fucking Problems. I don't know if you heard that song because I love bad bitches. That's my fucking problem. And it's set with all these pictures of Jim Ryan.
He is missed.
He's missed. Wyatt Weeby or Weeb says, I bought Metal Eden on Steam and wanted to play it with a controller. There was no way to disable or adjust the gyro controls. Lame. Looks cool though. There might have been a way to fix it if you use the Steam controller, there's like a menu within Steam itself that you can adjust that shit. But the fact that it's not in game seems a little weird.
There is a severe technical issue with Metal Eden, which I'll get into when we talk about it. Play it.
Okay. Lurkiro says, what is the strategy for saying thank you first to Mama Moriarty during Thanksgiving dinner? And I mean this sincerely. Thank you for your donation.
You have to, everyone's distracted, right? And then everyone's doing their own thing and watching. Some people are talking to each other. Some people are watching the football game. People are in the kitchen. It's not on anyone's mind, but I'm always thinking about it. When's the right time to strike? And you don't want to do it too soon. You have to make sure everyone's present. Everyone's gathering on the table. All right, guys, time to eat. And everyone's kind of starting to come together. And so everyone's talking, still finishing up their conversations, cracking open a beer, finding their place at the table. And then the turkey's coming out. And then when everyone's there, my mom's kind of walking in. Thank you, Mom. This is so great. Appreciate that. I won. I mean, I smashed it this year. Just absolutely smashed it. Yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Mm-hmm. Wings of Justice with the first, and I'm sure of many more to come, sports questions. Colin, who's winning the AFC this season?
The Patriots, it looks like. Unfortunately. The Broncos are in there too. Both of those teams are incredibly suspect, in my opinion. But it's going to be one of those two teams. I guess they could both kind of swoon and an 8-win team could kind of come up. The Bills or the Colts kind of are not doing great recently. So it'll be the Patriots or the Broncos.
Let me follow up with another sports question.
Sure.
From Brandon Allen. Well, it's a comment, really. Thanks for the Jets win yesterday. Raiders at pick number 4.
Yeah, the Jets won yesterday. The Jets are actually 3-2 in their last 5 games, which is interesting. After starting 0-6. Or was it? Yeah, 0-6. Yeah, they won. It's 0-7 it would have been. They won. It was fine. Playing the Falcons, it's kind of a meaningless game. I don't think we should be picking a quarterback this year anyway, so I just don't think there's any juice worth the squeeze.
Ooh.
At the top. So we'll pick 6th or 7th. We have 2 picks in the first round this year, 3 next year. So we can kind of bundle them and trade if we want to. But yeah, I'm always conflicted because there have been years like 2020, the last Adam Gase year. So that was 2020. And they were 2-14 that year, and I really wanted them to lose. And actually, they won the last game of the year and missed out on picking first overall, and they would pick Trevor Lawrence. It could have changed, not that he's awesome, but it would have changed the whole trajectory of the Jets. So there are times where you really want them to lose, but then you do want these like valuable culture building wins. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Patriots are going to win the AFC.
Okay. Ferret Fraud writes in $4.99. He says, my new holiday sweatshirt came in a couple days ago and I'm loving it. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. I'm sporting it today. I refuse to wear it before the day after Thanksgiving. So now it's officially in season.
Yeah, happy December.
If you want one, too bad. Could have bought one when it was for pre-order. There will be at some point.
There's like a handful of them that like weren't claimed, I think.
Well, there's some that there's something happens with the order, and we usually
Oh,
buy a couple extra of each size in case something happens and like it gets lost in the mail, we need to resend it or whatever. So when we're in the safety zone where we're like, okay, we're clear with these, there will be a few more, but not many. Okay. Let's see, Carlos. We'll just go with Carlos. Is this political? Whatever. Trump announced if right-wing candidate won the election in Honduras today, he would support the country financially. Here's to more amazing LSM merch from Honduras.
is Honduras the one place that we get overseas? Is that where it's from? That we have overseas merch? Like
yeah, well, for the most part, it's Honduras.
Yeah. Honduras is. I'm a kind of Monroe Doctrine sort of guy. You know what I mean?
No.
And I care about what's going on in our hemisphere.
Hmm.
I'd much rather do business with countries in our hemisphere. So I have no problem doing country. In fact, I think it's kind of vital to the health of our hemisphere. So that's fine. What I really don't want is Chinese merch.
Right.
Specifically, it's not happening. It's not going to happen.
Where's my new jacket made?
LL Bean, they're not making that in China.
They're made in Indonesia.
They're making that right here in Maine. Indonesia? That's pretty good. Dude, do you know LL? I think it's, people can correct me if I'm wrong. LL Bean, like J. Crew, used to have like incredibly generous return policies that were abused so badly that they were eventually had to say no. Like they would take almost anything back at any point. I know that was true about J. Crew as well, because my sister used to do that in the 90s, like just constantly return shit to J. Crew and get new stuff. It just worked. I never presumed to understand it.
Is it Patagonia that they'll fix anything? Like maybe, any garment of theirs?
It's pretty cool.
Kind of neat. Ninja Jan? Am I getting that right? Ninja Jan? I don't know. Been listening to Sacred for 7 years and finally bought myself a PS5. Delivery tomorrow. Feel like I finally don't feel like an imposter. Can't wait to get into the library. What should be the first game I play?
The built-in Astrobot game.
Yeah, you should play that first.
It's awesome.
But what should he play second then?
I don't know, man. The world is your oyster, really. How about Returnal?
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, wow.
Returnal. I feel like Returnal's nice because you could play that and you could maybe play a game alongside it. Like something a little lighter. Because I know when I played Returnal, you get to a point where you just start playing badly. Like you get burnt out. So Returnal's a good option. Oh, another sports one coming up. How about those Jets? $199. I guess you already...
Yeah, whatever. We've already talked about this. I just... it's fine. It's good for the culture.
Good for the
culture. If they lost the rest of the games, that would be nice.
Okay, Lauter, $5 super chat says, true or false? Fortnite is Gen Z's Nintendo Entertainment System in terms of entry/attachment to gaming culture.
Maybe. I don't know enough to know that, really. I don't have kids. It does seem like a highly relevant game to that generation and to people in my life. What a shame that is, though, if that's the NES. There's one game you play.
Yeah.
I find that... I was thinking about this recently. I don't know how you feel about this. It's like I play video games in quotes. It's not really a gatekeeper thing. It's about like an authenticity thing, right? But you only play League of Legends. Or you play like EverQuest.
The League.
Right, the League. Or you only play Fortnite. Do you play video games? You play video game.
Yeah.
A video game. And I cannot relate to this monocultural, like I play this thing over and over and over and over for years, and that is what I do. I would rather never play a video game ever again than do that.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine liking anything that much. Yeah, like I know there's like endless, World of Warcraft, and there's like endless expansions and stuff. I'm like, yeah, like how long can you really do this though? Like, you can really hang in there. Go play something else.
Play something else.
Dude, the world was your oyster when there were 350 games on the N64 and it felt like the world was your fucking oyster. Now there's like 350 games a day.
Yeah.
You don't want to play any of them? You want to play Final Fantasy 14 for the rest of your life? You want to play Guild Wars?
You want to play Genshin Impact?
Genshin Impact? You
Zenless
fucking
Zone
nerd.
Zenless Zone Zero? Someone mentioned ZZZ. Or as I like to call it, Rizless Realm Retard.
You're gonna go play Project Witches with them.
I mean, maybe I will. Are we gonna play Project Witches?
I saw the key art, by the way, of that game again, and I'm like, what is going on with her boobs? They're just messed up. It's like so messed up that I can't. It's like what we say about the Richter picture in Castlevania Rondo of Blood. It's like, that's so bad. How did no one say anything about this?
Yeah.
People should go look up the picture. Her boobs, like it's like,
it's not. It doesn't stimulate. If the intent is to stimulate sexually, it doesn't work. There's something. It's off-putting. But I guess to some guys, the real gooners out there, they don't care. They don't care at all. We could just. I think there's 4 super chats that we could do, and then we're caught up, and then we can get into the game.
Let's do it.
Tundra Boy, any chance of getting Game Explains Andre on SS Plus?
Yeah, I talked to him at some point in the last year, but I'm trying to remember like where. Maybe over DM or something. I don't even know. He and I were desk mates for you have like the like your backs face each other, with like the little L-shaped desk. That's how we sat for my entire first 2 years or so. And he ended up leaving to go to GameSpot. And like run their guide section. Yeah, we were kind of upset about it. Yeah.
Dr. Gonzo, $4.99. I can answer this one. Says, does no one enjoy GT7 enough in VR to get a wheel and pedals? I just upgraded to a nice Logitech RS50 set. Feels amazing. Best game in VR ever. I've tried out a service to let me rent a Logitech like wheel and stuff. It was great. Takes up a lot of space, and I wasn't that into it, but it was amazing. So I've tried it. I don't think anyone else on the crew has tried it or has any interest in trying it, but I mean, no one's doubting you that it is an incredible experience if that's what you're into.
GT7's apparently getting a huge update, I think, like imminently.
Yeah, that was in was it the Japanese State of Play?
Oh yeah, maybe that's where it was.
State of Play Japan. Brian Box, no thoughts, $5 super chat says, wifey got me a Portal for my birthday and I've been playing MLB The Show 25 and Final Fantasy Tactics on it.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I played a little bit of I had the Portal going yesterday. I platinumed Ball Pit, so that's like done. But I was like, all right, I got to just kind of grind through Silent Hill to get these other endings. So I started playing it on the Portal. It's pretty good on the Portal. I don't like playing too active kinetic games, on the Portal. I don't know why. I just don't like it as much.
Yeah.
As like Final Fantasy Tactics is absolutely perfect for the Portal. I was thinking about Silent Hill F though. What if they? I'm just being honest. It could have been called Siren Hill, right? But then I was like workshopping that in my head. And I was like, but what would it stop it from being Siren Here?
Siren Here. Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't really work.
True.
Yeah. I'm not crazy about it. I'm just not. But I'm getting to I'm about to get one of the other endings. So we'll see how I feel about it.
Oh, first ending crazy.
The game does something very cool, which is it tells you when there's new content in cutscenes.
Yeah.
So when you're playing through it a second or third time, you know what you can skip and what you can't, which I think, or what you shouldn't. It'll still let you skip the new stuff. But I think it's, I think that's awesome. It's just, I love little things like that in games, man. The little things.
The Assassin AK $199 hype check for the Game Awards. Anything you're hoping to see? Listen, if you start hoping for a specific thing at Game Awards or anything exciting, just keep your expectations low. That's why.
Yeah, my hype for Game Awards is -5. I couldn't care less. But when it's going on in the moment, it'll be fun. you know.
Yeah. This weird statue thing that's going on out in the desert. Jason Schreier said it's not Diablo. You know what I'm talking about?
People thought it was Diablo. Yeah, no, I didn't know what it was.
People were thinking it would be Diablo, but
You know, I thought it was that space game because people are saying, you know, like that game Exodus is supposed to be there, which dude, that game, that's a game that I'm looking forward to. I'll tell you that much. I want to see more about that, like a real Mass Effect style game. We don't need fake BioWare, cover band BioWare making a Mass Effect game. And after this EA acquisition, who knows if they really will or not? Since they're going to have $22 billion in debt to pay back. Should be fun.
Let's do this last super chat. Well, it's not the last super chat, but we'll do this one and then we'll get into the game from Last Exile Games. I've put 400 hours into live service games sporadically. I've done it for Final Fantasy XIV, Helldivers, Apex Legends, and Arc Raiders. They always feel like diversions from what I love, single-player games.
That's just so much. I wouldn't ever want to cut into my time. I mean, spending a lot of time with a game to beat it completely. I played Death Stranding Director's Cut for 100 hours. I played Death Stranding 2 for 100 hours. I played Borderlands 2 this year randomly for probably like 70 hours or something. I totally think but like moving on eventually. It's just not for me. I'm a dinosaur. Certainly. Just look at the numbers. Look at the way people interact with the PSN. Look at what they're spending money on. I mean, I'm not if Sony had to put a gun to one of our heads and kill one of us, it would be me.
Right.
For more than one reason.
Well, and I think that Last Exile Games here, I mean, you're talking about some games over the course of many years. I mean, that's kind of how I do it, where like we're really into Arc Raiders right now. It's great. We were really into Helldivers at one point. It's great. I'm not still playing Helldivers. And eventually I will probably not be playing Arc Raiders anymore. Some people play them forever, though. More power to them. And you can play a little bit of both if you like. All right, it's gamer time, Colin.
Is it time to go?
It's gamer time.
All right, so a little bit of a story behind this.
Okay.
Because I forgot that this was obviously relevant too. We talked a little bit about Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Obviously, there are great deals on the PSN right now. And I had been, how do I get that? There we go. Did it go away?
Yeah, it's cool.
So I was just kind of scrolling through and seeing what was going on. I like looking at sales. I used to buy more than I do now. I have a lot more discipline. I find that a lot of things that are on sale are things that I already own. But I found 3 things that I wanted to buy, that I bought. I bought Metal Eden, which I think was like 25% off or something like that. I bought Hell Is Us, which was like $35 or something like that.
Nice.
And I bought Dying Light, The Beast, which looks awesome. And it's supposed to be like the Dying Light I love. So I was like, these are probably the 3 games that will keep me busy. I got to get the Final Fantasy Tactics at some point. Terminator, that 2D game comes out, I'm going to buy. But this is probably it, right? With rare exception for the rest of the year. This is what I'll kind of work with. And I've been wanting to get to this Metal Eden game because it's supposed to be really fun. And the trophies were broken originally. So I was like, oh, I'll just get it later or whatever. And so I bought it. And I started playing it this weekend. I'm playing it on hard on my playthrough. And I'm like halfway through the game. And I think it's really cool. And I thought it would be fun to show it to people so they can check it out for themselves. And I would describe it as Doom meets Vanquish. And I'm going to start from the beginning. I'll play a normal playthrough. So that this is my normal slot here, hard. And I was up early in the morning playing at 3:27. So I'll play on normal. Just so I don't, I die a bunch when I play on hard. It's not fun for anyone to watch that.
It got too small and we wouldn't stop growing. We had to get out. We challenged.
Is the sound coming through all right?
They were beyond our reach. It would seem that
people keep saying the stream's an ad. I saw that when I posted it.
Why do they think that?
I don't know. If it was an ad, like that we got paid by this developer to, we'd have to disclose that. We'd be breaking the law.
emotions, empathy, and stored in secure psyche units.
No, this is just me. I bought the game on Friday.
Enter the era of portable population. On the far side of the universe,
I think the story's
we
cool
found a
too,
place to start
and
from.
the
We built
production value.
Vanquish,
I'm surprised by how
an
cool this
orbital
game is.
city floating above
It's very
planet
cool.
Vulcan. There, stored securely in cores.
Oh, they
the
did. So
future
this Titty Bird says they did a load of sponsor streams when it came out. I didn't.
Free of
Oh.
past limitations. We have
No, I'm
finally
too
conquered
stupid to get
time
paid to
and
do these kinds of
space.
things.
With core technology, we render human life cycle obsolete. Thus,
I see.
Project
That
Eden
makes sense if
began.
people would think that.
Right.
But no, I'm just playing this for fun. I say no to gaming money. I want your money. And YouTube's.
He shills for free.
Oh yeah, I shill for no. You know, that's what people are always calling me a shill. I'm like, what? I'm not shilling. I'm doing it for free, baby, for the love of the game. Literally. So the major issue, and you're going to see it immediately, there's a major technical issue with the game, in my opinion. And it's screen tearing. Forever.
I'm trying to see it.
It might not even come through because of like the bandwidth or whatever.
Targets
I turned on like
Oh.
not-
Core stream unstable. Core ripper deactivated.
you'll be able to see it later in the lighter stuff. But it's screen tears forever.
Is there
If
no
you can
like
get past
VSync
that,
in the
um,
like? Go to the options. Like, is there under options under video? VSync enabled. Huh.
I put on motion blur as well, actually, because it's all totally disabled originally. But anyway, other than that, it runs fine. I'm playing it on Pro downstairs. This is on regular PS5. But as you guys can see, it's a Doom-like game. You can't even aim your gun or anything like that. So it moves like Doom. No run button, but a double jump button.
Jimmy Champagne is texting me.
What's he saying?
I asked him. I had an idea for a video, so I asked him if it was a good
Oh.
idea, and he said, "Yes, do it this week."
Run, jump.
He's like your guru.
I'm paying him to do it, so.
Suggest.
Oh, you pay him like a consultancy?
Well, I pay him to do my thumbnails and basically give me advice.
Per unit.
Jeez,
So-
I didn't. So he's like your lawyer.
Assemble
Kind of.
yourself back
He just knows so much more than I do, and
I mean, it's good to pay people that know how to do this.
he's been very right about direction on certain things. So,
He's very skilled. I can tell that about him.
yeah.
Knowledgeable, and people should be paid for that kind of stuff. That's cool that you do that.
I mean, I don't want to get into the details of what he asks, but he gives me a very good rate because my channel is very small. So it's relative to what I'm making on the platform right now, which is a decent
So you're dumping
amount,
it
but
all back in.
Not a lot. Huh?
Tell me all about your finances.
My finances on YouTube?
No, in your life.
Oh, in my life. I mean, you know quite a bit of it.
Yeah. So have you heard anything about this game? Have you seen anything about this game?
I replayed the demo for this
Okay.
game. I remember thinking it was cool, and if I remember correctly, it ran like shit on PC. And I thought, well, I'm gonna wait, and I'll play this at some point.
Yeah, like I'm really liking it. You know, like I'm a huge fan of the platinum shooter Vanquish, as I think people know over the years. Like I'm a huge fan of that game. I think that game is fucking awesome. And if you've never played Vanquish, you absolutely should play Vanquish. It's such a unique and interesting third-person shooter. And it reminds me a little bit of, I've said it since it came out. It reminds me a lot of G.I. Joe in some way, or at least what a G.I. Joe game could be. And this kind of does too, actually. But there's like a whole Vanquish kind of feel to this game that I really, really dig. And Vanquish is available on PS4 in a remaster, so you can play it pretty easily.
Never a pleasant look. Is it? A constant reminder of what we need to endure.
And this character Nexus is, I love the voice acting. This like computer character is so cool. It's like a broke ass Showdown if you've played.
I wonder if they've been accused of like being very similar to
Bring these
Ghost Runner. I couldn't think of what it was called.
Yeah.
Because
It's
it
supposed to
also
be
has
like
an
that.
AI companion in your ear that sounds pretty similar.
You know you want to.
Trying to see what I don't even know what people thought of this game. What is it? It has a 74 on Metacritic. I think that's they made that game Ruiner as well, which I never played. That game came out actually like right around the time I started this company. So there's this whole mechanic where you can like extract cores from the enemy, like rip out their hearts basically,
Fuck
and
his
then you can
dick.
press it again and throw it.
Yeah, I definitely remember playing the demo for this.
And you collect dust, which is like a currency to upgrade your character. Specifically upgrading weapons, I think you use dust to do. I've extracted, it didn't count one of them. But I thought people that, I love first-person shooters. I think a lot of people do. I love single-player first-person shooters, and I really am having a great time with this game. It is so fucking hard on hard, though. I've died. It tells you how many times you died. Your character, spoilers, your character is just like a facsimile. So when you die, it's like, you just saw it too. It's like a new character and so on and so forth. Not unlike Helldivers. And so it says like how many copies you've made. And I think it's like up to 60 or something in my single-player
Yeah.
hard campaign. And then there's a difficulty even above that you have to get to get the platinum. And I'm like, honestly, I don't know if I have what it takes to do it. I don't know. There's wall running, a la Titanfall.
Activated.
What we're doing is bigger than you and I, Asuka. The road we walk is paved by those who shared this dream before me,
Have you ever seen Ghost in the Shell?
and even more.
No, I know what it is, but I've never actually watched it. Is it like this?
I mean, yeah, just like Japanese cyberpunk.
I'm not
Much like, I don't want to say it's like Akira, but similar.
despise delusive content above all.
Akira's so fucking good, dude.
Little Bioshock Infinite, perhaps here.
Oh.
0.554%.
As hard as I try to flex the muscles of my optimism, at this moment they feel a little bit atrophied.
It's way easier on normal. Not a huge surprise, I guess. Yeah, so I thought this would be a fun game to kind of show people because I feel like everyone knows like kind of the bigger games, the games that you might appear on Circana, the Silent Hills of the world, the Metal Gears of the world, all the interesting games that have come out recently or in previous months. But maybe not this. And it's on sale right now. On PSN anyway. I don't know if it's probably on sale everywhere. Okay.
Someone asked my hype check for Metroid Prime 4. I have 0 hype, but that's not anti-hype. That is, I'm open-minded. I definitely don't think the side characters are going to be as bad as people think.
I hope not, dude, because when I saw that, I was like, that's crazy. Like, I was like, wow, that's, I even posted about it, I think, in our Discord. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this? I know Metroid. And, didn't feel like Metroid to me.
Yeah. And some of the 0 hype is just because I played Metroid Prime Remastered. I didn't really like it. Which I know is probably my most controversial take. But I'm open-minded. And I think it's cool
Metroid
they have
Prime,
a Switch.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
There's a Switch 2 game that runs at 120 hertz at 1080p. That's kind of sick. I'm very interested in it from a technical perspective.
I don't mean to discourage you,
I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't played Metroid Prime in years. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a game you kind of had to be there.
So I suppose your best.
Yeah, it's
Things
just,
have kind of come a long way.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 3, I like all three of them, but I thought Metroid Prime 3 was really good too. It actually used the Wii well, and
That was Corruption, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and that was actually the game I got when I finally got the console. It was that long between, because it was like that summer of 2007, as I recall. One thing I like about, we haven't really gotten to a true arena yet, but like, a Doom-like arena. This game has a whole system that I kind of dig, where you can make enemies drop health and armor and so on and so forth, but there's actually just replenishable sources of armor and health and all the rest on like different stages, and there's a little counter above them, and then they return. So the game is really trying to encourage you, I think, even more than Doom, to just keep moving,
Right.
which I think is cool. And I'm a huge Doom fan, as people know, so it's like I know those games intimately. I platinumed the Dark Ages earlier this year. I wouldn't say this game's as good as a Doom game.
Dude, I'm almost done with Metal Gear Solid 3 or Delta. And then I have a few days until Metroid comes out.
Yeah.
It's like I kind of want to play Wolfenstein.
Oh, dude, Wolfenstein, like the first one,
Yeah.
like the Machine Games one.
The Machine Games one. Because I haven't played either one of those since they came out.
Oh, I love those games.
And they're so good. I don't know
They
why
really
I was
are.
thinking about them recently. I was like, man. And they're not very long, so I might be able to squeeze it in.
I always say that I underscored the New Order, but I reviewed it at IGN. Mostly because of that shite intro. One of the all-time worst intros in a game.
Oh, yeah.
It really is bad, like shocking how bad it is. The second one was so cool though. I remember like when you go to Venus and don't you meet Hitler?
Yeah, and he's like crazy. He like pisses on the floor.
Yeah, it's cool. And yeah, it had like the most impossible trophies. I remember as well. So,
Do I own those?
and the Old Blood, the expansion, is really great too.
I don't know if I've played that. Let's see. Nice. They are in my Steam library. Both
Sick.
of them.
Sick. There you go.
Because last time I played them on PlayStation, both of those, and I would like to try to play them on PC with mouse and keyboard. Someone said, damn, they made Hitler crazy. They made Hitler really crazy.
Yeah, like the whole arrow stat above Venus thing is so cool, I think. It's like such a cool idea.
Yeah, I I'm at the part in Delta where you now have to take care of Eve or Eva.
Dropped straight into a hostile zone.
Yeah,
With
I'm
almost
almost
zero
done.
chance of success.
like in the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're at, like at the mountain.
What hyper
Also-
units were made for.
Everyone talks about her. I think I like Boss. Boss is hot, dude.
Yeah, she is hot. She is.
She's tough. I like her.
Maybe about wanting the order we need
She's like that hot older lady that'll teach you everything you want to know about life.
to this region
Literally everything.
between life
Oh yeah. Literally.
and choice. In despair, we raise our heads up into the light and crawl out of the darkness. As much as it hurts, the only way out is through.
Oh man. we're moving.
Ooh.
They also have the extra life thing from Doom in here that they kind of introduced in the new Doom games.
Kojima's a resident gooner, Biohazard. Yeah, he's become a less of a, well, he's a
Surface
gooner in a
elevator
different
to
way now.
Vulcan is open.
Subtly.
Now we just need to get
He's not so much an upfront gooner in his games. Though, tomorrow, in Death Stranding 2, she's got her grippers out. You know? So, Kojima feet thing?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Inbound.
Because I remember people saying that in the
ISC unit
quiet.
Oh, because she breathes through her skin.
Well, because he like scanned her whole body.
Yeah, and her feet too. PS2 has some gooner stuff in it. Does it? Other than the feet?
There's like the well, there's like the VTuber, but that's not really.
That's a gooner. Someone.
Yeah, I mean, someone.
For somebody out there.
Take a seat.
Chainsaw Man creator is Gooner King. I did see the news about that. So, Colin, I'll enlighten you here on some anime Gooner lore.
Yeah, please.
The Chainsaw Man movie that just came out, there's this character in it, Reze. She's very cool. But someone figured out, I don't know if this is true. I'm going to choose to believe it's true because it's funny. Somebody found that there is a adult film that came out before the manga, and the woman in it is dressed exactly like the character from the manga, and nobody realized this until recently.
That's funny.
I don't know if it's true.
Can't be a coincidence.
I don't know if it's true. Just what I read on Twitter. But like I said, I'm going to choose to believe it's true.
It's not a lie if you believe it. That's what George Costanza says.
Someone said I have to do research on this. Research away.
Please. Did you get was this in the demo? You remember?
I don't remember at this point. Maybe. I don't know if the demo went this far.
The pain is over. For now.
And by the way, I saw some people asking for more Elden Ring. We'll get back to Elden Ring for sure. But we need
Now let's
Brad.
get you back.
And so that means he needs to record early and all the rest, which he hasn't done. Right?
Not today.
So we'll get back. Don't worry about it.
It's something else interesting that I wanted to tell you about for the stream.
Yeah.
I remembered it a second ago, but I already forgot.
Oh, I got a trophy. What is it for? Oh, complete a mission without respawning. So that's the first time I beat a mission without dying.
Oh, someone asked, when will you guys make your Game Awards predictions?
Unit administered.
Soon.
Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday.
That'll be the next episode of Sacred Plus.
Plastics engaged.
Patience. Patience.
Backup frame check completed. Gyroplastics administered.
Her boobs are too close together. I was saying this to Micah.
Maybe they're
They're like-
pushed together.
Field
Yeah.
balance check completed.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Some sort of digital corset.
Yeah.
Did the anti-woke people have anything to say about this character? Probably not a big enough game.
Rebuild sequence complete.
I have to sneeze.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Warning.
it's gone.
Receptors calibration in progress.
Oh, I watched a video last night. It was
Mhm.
very interesting. It was about the Terracotta Army,
Calibration
Oh.
complete.
which I knew about the Terracotta Army.
Hyper unit ready.
But did
for
you
boot
know that the guy that built them, the first emperor of China, he's got his like
Yet the power it holds never ceases
the word I'm
to
not a
amaze me.
mausoleum. I guess it's kind of like a mausoleum. He has his whole thing where he was buried.
Yeah, like a tomb.
A tomb. Thank you. And archaeologists won't go in there
This is the sea.
because apparently there's like rivers of mercury in there.
Humans love shiny things.
I didn't know any of that.
They're like, and it might be, well, if it's booby trapped, it probably won't work at this point. But
Failed to notice.
That's surprising that no one has the balls to do it.
well,
I warned
the video was saying that that's like kind of like the spicy headline, but they're also afraid because
them of the erosion.
when they dug up the Terracotta Army, they were painted,
It was too late.
but within minutes, all the paint
Engineers
oxidized, and so they ruined part of it.
Oh, interesting.
So they want to make sure their technology is good enough to not only do it safely, but also preserve anything within inside.
I didn't know about the Terracotta Army that they were painted.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
I assumed at some point they were, but everything was. That's what I love about just like the old Roman and Greek like marble statues. Like we just see them in our minds like white,
Hyper unit.
Right.
but they were all
ready for
painted.
boot. Remember, this is a
Which kind of like when you see pictures like or renderings of what they looked like and whatever, I'm like they kind of look like shit. I wish they were just like white.
Yeah.
It's towering above the very center of Mobius. Disable the erosion field. Find your way into the hive.
Should we keep getting through some more super chats? Is there more? to do?
Sure.
Internal Defense Corps are subject to the engineer's orders. So remember, you are.
I'll wait for this
infiltrating
cutscene to be
hostile
done.
territory. They
I
will
guess
send
I
everything
don't know
they
if anyone's
have to
paying
stop
attention
us.
at this
Yeah,
point.
we've been talking.
We've been
for everything.
talking about the Terracotta Army. Okay. Aladdin Slow
Now
says,
that
"Do you
the
guys
surface elevator is
close
open,
the game when
you
you're
should
stepping
get
away
to
from
as
it?
fast as you
Seems
can,
like the clock
and
doesn't
descend
stop
to
even when you
welcome
switch to
the
YouTube."
defunct mining colony below
And we
Rose
talked about this
City.
extensively before, but Colin always stops it.
Yeah, I always stop it. But what, you're saying any game?
File from one of the engineers.
Yeah, I mean I definitely try to like. I like to know the rules of the clock. Silent Hill F, for instance, its clock stops when you pause it. So you just have to figure that out, and then it's each game according to its
Hyper unit,
particular,
confirm your status.
styling of dealing with
Something
clock
bothering
control.
you?
I don't normally care. I just leave mine on.
Hyper unit, confirm your status.
In the name of duty, courage, and truth.
She's got like I was saying, like anime wings, like anime mech wings.
She looks like an Overwatch character.
By accident.
Is
It is by
it
design.
Farah?
I don't know.
Farah has a.
Prepare
She's
for
like
combat.
Egyptian and has a suit on like
Mission
that
start
with
in
wings.
3, 2, 1. Commencing orbital strike. Give him hell, Hyper.
Whoa. Dude, she's Metroid. She turned into a ball.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. A little touch. There's a little touch of Metroid in here. I love the art. So awesome. Game's beautiful. Like I love this art
Mhm.
here. Very G.I. Joe.
Okay, Tuffy J10 for a $5 super chat says, "Not saying you're wrong, but what's the difference? What's different between the Fortniters and those who only play Madden or COD or FIFA?" I don't think
Nothing.
you said there is a difference. Just didn't specifically mention those games as well.
There's nothing wrong with doing that. I just wonder, like, is that really the essence of playing video games? It's like saying you're a fan of movies, but you only watch fucking one movie over and over again. Like maybe you're just a fan of this movie. You know?
Right.
Hyper unit.
If you were a bigger fan of games, you would play more games, I think. That's how I know I'm not a movie guy, because I don't really give a shit.
Mission
Right.
And then when a movie comes out that like speaks to me, it's like, oh, okay, cool. But I'm not like, a film connoisseur. In other words, I'm trying to gatekeep all of you.
Yeah. Rightfully so. Spanish Deco said, still have whiskey tangos in the neighborhood?
Yeah, there's some. But that's going to be the way it goes, you know? It's going to be the way it goes every now and again.
Can you feel it?
I'll answer the super chat, and it's gonna sound like I'm giving a warning because it's explicit. If your kids are in the room,
But then end up doing the same
pause the stream or mute it,
all over again.
because we have to talk about Santa's secret plans.
Oh, okay.
So we don't want any of the kids to hear about Santa's secret plans. The warning is over now. Maybe don't have them watch either.
Yeah, I don't know why they would even be.
Just in case. Just
Also,
in case.
grow up.
About this
Achy
place,
Balls writes in.
it's in the air.
How were you told / found out Santa wasn't real?
Every corner here reeks of it.
Um, I have 3 older siblings. And it's funny. I actually talked a little bit about this in the Q&A that we did on Patreon a couple days ago.
Once we return
For our
to Vulcan,
higher level
we can
Patreon patrons,
engineer.
where we were talking about that, and I was like, well, I had 3 older siblings. My best friend growing up was a year older than me. He had 2 older brothers, so like by 1st grade, it was over. And I was saying that I'm not even really sure a lot of it was mean-spirited. It's just the nature of just being around people that can talk freely about it, and you're the only one that can't, you know?
Right.
And I have vivid memories. I want to say I was in 3rd grade, and I've definitely talked about this before. I was with my sisters while they were wrapping my presents. Like, we were all just, like, in my parents' bedroom watching, like, the TV or something like that. And they were wrapping my presents. Like, right in front of me. So, I knew. I'm always a little... I don't want to judge children. I don't want to judge kids, but, like, sometimes you meet a kid that's, like, in 5th or 6th grade, and it's like, you still believe in Santa. Like, how is that even possible?
Yeah.
How is
Dude.
that even possible?
So for me, I was probably in kindergarten or 1st grade. I actually remember being at my grandparents' house. Not at Christmas, but I was just there. And I remember talking to my dad and being like, so you're telling me this guy goes to every house in the world on a sleigh with flying reindeer? And my dad was like, and I was like, that doesn't sound real. And my dad was like, well, what do you think? I'm like, I don't think it's real. He's like, it's not real. I was like, okay, cool. He's like, but don't tell anyone at school because they
Yeah,
might
you
not
feel like,
like it.
you feel like you had one up on them.
I did. Dude, I gotta tell you something crazy.
Yeah.
There was a kid in my class
Yeah.
in 6th grade who still believed in Santa.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can that be?
6th grade! And I
How can
remember,
that be?
because this kid, even in 4th and 5th grade, we were all like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. And I remember in 6th grade coming back from Christmas break, and he was like, you guys are right, Santa's not real. And we're like, huh? He's like, yeah, my parents told me that. I feel so betrayed by my parents. And this kid was not, dude, this was not a bit.
Yeah, he wasn't putting on a bit.
No. I felt bad for him. Because a lot of kids made fun of him.
Well, I mean, that's like almost like a betrayal of the parents. Like, you have to have read the social cues at some point that you can't be sending your kid into the fucking wild thinking that Santa's real after a while.
Now, East Coast Cody says no one smartened him up. Especially in 4th and 5th grade. There were kids that were relentless, like, dude, it's not real. And he's like, no, it is real. I believe in the magic of Christmas.
That's different. The magic of Christmas, I think, is not incumbent on Santa being real.
Targets neutralized.
There's something about the time of year that touches people and gets people together, and you know, like, that's cool. It's just not supernatural.
Micah said, imagine being old enough to be beaten off, but still believing in Santa Claus. I don't know what this kid was doing. I don't think he was beaten off yet, though. Just saying.
Yeah, tell me more about him beating off.
Just saying. Okay, the kids are welcome back to the stream. Welcome, children.
Welcome back, kids.
Dopamine and cortisol levels.
Best Molo, $5 super chat says,
Back to normal.
Marvel Rivals should get a GOTY nomination. I'm CCP pilled. Our Western studios are taking forever. You should try Where Winds Meet. It's a checklist game.
Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty cool, but I'm not gonna play. There's too many other games. Maybe in a slower time I would play something like that, but I've never played. Honest to Christ, I don't think I've ever played like a free-to-play game. I don't know. It's just like I don't even know what to do. What do? You just download it and enjoy it? Seems like I'm stealing.
Oh, maybe you spend some money. Transactions. Yeah, I tried Where Winds Meet for about 30 minutes, and I was like, nah.
Oh man.
No. I'm good. It also ran.
No.
It ran pretty weird on PS5. It seems like a PC game, and it's not really meant to be on console as far as like all the different shit going on in it. Kind of like Final Fantasy 14, which I did also play on PS5 and PC at the same time.
We open the surface elevator, and they know you're coming.
No.
Now move fast.
Aladdin Slow
Break stuff.
says, Zenless Zone Zero is the first live service game that truly got me. My current streak is 444 days. Most days I only play it for 20 minutes, more when a new version comes out. It's goated. I even got the platinum. You know
Time
what
for
I
you
say
to
to that?
move your-
God bless you.
Move your ass to China.
Yeah.
Go be with your people. What's that even mean?
Price tag 33. $4.99 super chat. Marvel Cosmic Invasion just dropped today. Any chance we could get a fun little
What is that? What is
foursome?
that? What is that?
It's a beat 'em up. Right?
Oh, yeah, we should definitely play that.
Yeah, it looks cool.
To hurry up. The
Maybe we'll do that next week.
surface elevator has a limited time window.
I love a good beat 'em up.
You've got one chance to
Beating
catch
'em
it
up.
before it's gone.
Beating them off,
Beating them off.
beating them down.
Beating them. Indeed. Yeah, we could probably get Chris for that.
I wonder if it's 4-player.
Most brawlers are.
That'd be kind
these
of
days.
4-player. Let's just look through the power of the internet. It'd be awesome if it was cross-buy or cross.
I feel a little dirty buying anything that's going to help Disney, but I guess that's just the way it goes sometimes.
It's a strange path we walk on.
Being that Disney sucks.
Once you start to dive
What happened to that company, man?
The winner is not the one who's
Is it 4-player online though?
Yeah, or is it local? Yeah, it must be. They're going to do a local-only brawler for Marvel?
6-player.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Target in
Cool.
It's got crossplay.
We can get Mike on there too, because I'll have the copy and then she can just play downstairs. Although maybe we shouldn't be doing that with the internet. We had that problem last time. I still wonder if that was like a one-off or whatever for us, considering that we did stream successfully.
Someone said definitely gonna need crisp for that stream. Crisp. I know what you meant, but I like that you called him crisp.
No, that's a joke. That's
Oh, it's a joke.
That I think is a Kit Boga joke,
Oh.
because he calls he is dealing with some scammer who says his name is Crisp, and he keeps asking if his name is Crisp, and the guy's getting so mad because he's playing his old woman character. He's like, Crisp, is your name Crisp? The guy's like, Crisp. He's actually getting really upset about it. So I want to feel like that's the reference, but maybe not.
Also, you mentioned Kit Boga. It made me think of Cartnarks. I want to start my own Cartnarks adjacent channel.
Yeah.
Honestly, I
love
don't even need to
Cartnarks.
film it, but if I can make money off it, great. I have a problem. I think I mentioned this to you, Colin. I go to Aldi, and I do Aldi pickup. Okay?
Yeah.
There are 4 parking spots in the front
Right.
reserved for pickup. There was, thankfully, 1 fucking spot open when I went to do pickup. And guess what? Those 3 other cars, no one in.
Yep.
I see someone come
They
out
don't give a shit.
with
They
a
don't give
bag. And they're like, oh, I just went in real quick. No,
No one cares.
it's not for you.
There's no the mores of life are not important to anyone anymore. I don't know if you've noticed.
It's not for you. And it's, listen, I'm not trying to be ageist here. It's always boomers.
I mean, dude, boomers are ruining everything.
If you are old and you need a closer spot, get a handicap thing for your car. Park in the handicap spot. Okay? Those spots are not for you. So I'm thinking a Cartnark situation. I ambush them on the way out.
Dude, I can only watch so much Cartnarks before I'm like, I can't watch any more of this for a month.
Dude, Holly can't watch it at all. If I put it on, she's like, I can't deal with it.
He is so committed. Like, I love that guy because he is just totally committed to it. You got to respect it, right? You have to respect that level of like, I don't care how awkward this is. I don't care how weird this is. It's the same reason why I can't watch that that show you like for more than like an episode at a time.
Oh, I think you should leave.
I'm like, I can't watch any more of this.
Dude, his new show, Chair Company, it's like that mixed with Uncut Gems. Like the anxiety level is high.
The city's defense system is startling. But like any rigid system, its demise is inevitable. Whatever they
All right,
throw at
robot
us is
man.
no match for a hyper unit.
Shut the fuck up. The CDC.
Have hyper units
That's
like
us.
me at their disposal?
No, that was the plan, but it wasn't approved.
You're talking about boomers, by the way.
They were just
Everyone's
too
so mad at the
stupid for
boomers.
this stuff.
No.
You know,
Losing
like
their
culturally.
old ways.
And I wonder, it's like everyone's, you know, we need a good scapegoat.
So to speak, under the
Someone's got to be
radar.
someone's fault. I'm dead ass serious. Someone's got to be at fault for all this. Might as well be them. Why not?
Right. Yeah, well, to be fair, a lot of, I'm not saying all, I mean, it's, you don't want to tie everyone into just what year they were born, but a lot of boomers, you know, they're very much the like, oh, get up by your bootstraps. Just keep working hard and then you can buy a house. It's like,
It's not really the way it works anymore, unfortunately. There should be an age where you're not allowed to vote anymore because you're too old.
some
And
of them think too, they're
I'm
like,
totally,
oh,
I'm dead ass serious, by the way.
if you work in the summer, you'll be able to pay your college fees by working in the summer. Okay.
Yeah, it's like what, like they're just fucking out to lunch, and we're gonna have to support these people for how long? They've had the best generation of, they grew up in the best generation of America, the most prosperous generation of America, and then they get to live off of us. Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
All right.
Funnily
It's super
enough,
chat
the
time.
cleaners also
All right, let's do
use
it.
core
From
technology.
Wicked.
And sorry,
I
I'm not attentive to the chat right now at all.
That's
feel
okay.
bad.
I've got it. I always forget how to say this guy's name because it uses like some Wicked Ender.
Cleaner unit in
Hey, Colin. Remember you mentioned reading Project Hail Mary last year. Are you excited for the upcoming Ryan Gosling movie adaptation?
No, not really. I thought the book was really, really great. It's cool. I thought The Martian was awesome. His second book, Artemis, would be incredibly difficult to do, and so I understand why they're not going to do it, because it takes place on the moon, and a lot of it is about how you move on the moon and how you like locomotion on the moon. It's just a little like shit, probably. So I understand that this is like the next spot for them to go, but I see it. I actually have intentionally not watched the trailer because I kind of still see it, especially the alien, in my head a certain way, and I don't know. It's a really cool. It's a fucking sick book. I will say that though. It's a great book. I really, really like it. I ripped right through that book.
I love Ryan Gosling. So maybe I'll watch it.
You should.
Approaching central sector.
It's a cool idea. For people that don't know, it's like the story is just basically about how the sun is dimming,
Our passage to Vulcan.
and it's just dimming a little bit, like by 10%,
Please.
but it's like causing mass havoc, and so people like get. It's kind of like Interstellar in that it's like, all right, like we have to do like something crazy to solve this problem. Nowhere near as good as Interstellar. But
Dude, those where you were stopped for a second, the reflections were noisy as fuck.
yeah,
There's
there's
not that it matters that much, but I just happened to notice because you were paused. Oh, someone's rage baiting me. Someone's rage baiting me.
It's-
It says Ryan Gosling has never been in anything good. Micah, ban this guy. Ban East Coast Cody. Get him out of here.
what I don't even know what he's been in. I'm sure I do, but I just don't know movies that well.
Some people are mentioning Barbie. No, shut the fuck up. We're talking about Blade Runner 2049.
Oh, Blade Runner.
One of the greatest films of the modern era. The modern era. La La Land, good. Drive, good.
Oh, Drive. I loved that movie. That was a great movie. I like that movie a lot.
Listen, Blade Runner 2049 is better than the original Blade Runner. And I feel like that's not a hot take.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I don't feel like it's a hot take.
I've never seen it. I've seen the original. I love the aesthetic of the original Blade Runner, like that Asian feel. That's what you were saying, like that. Like this game is cool because it does a good job of anticipating like the obvious inclusion of Asian culture in the future, just based on population and cultural dominance. You know, like that's obviously going to be a thing to contend with, and it's cool that that's reflected and makes things feel a little more realistic.
Looks like, okay, the chat is agreeing with me overall that the original Blade Runner is amazing. Don't get me wrong, it is an incredible movie. Visually, I think the story's cool. I think Harrison Ford in it is great. But Blade Runner, the original, walked so 2049 could run.
Fuck, I missed it. I want to get this armor. Oh, that's ammo. Where's the armor? Oh, up there.
Okay. A $10 super chat. A Hamilton super chat, one might say. He's $10, right?
Yes.
I know that from the song in the movie. Or in the musical. Not because I interact with $10 bills. I don't know when the last time I used cash was.
Yeah, I have
ago.
cash, but I don't use it. I just have it in case I need it, I guess.
Okay, so Frostbite Slash says, I know it hasn't been formally revealed, but how are we feeling about Guerrilla's Horizon multiplayer game? Personally, I feel like they may have an uphill battle, especially after seeing the Horizon MMO.
I'm kind of amped to see what it is. I feel like Horizon is begging for that kind. Oh yeah, the cash is for the weed man, Micah. You're right. I feel like Horizon. You said this about kind of Monster Hunter-esque gameplay. Like it kind of lends itself towards it. I think that there's hopefully a reason why they're willing to invest in this in a multiplayer way, and it might be what Horizon needs. I mean, not that Horizon needs very much. It's incredibly popular. It's one of Sony's biggest franchises, but maybe like, could you imagine a situation? I could. It's a small percentage of outcomes, but you could imagine a situation where it's actually the biggest thing Horizon ever was. It's possible. Everyone loves the gameplay in Horizon that plays it. They bit like Aloy, and she probably won't even be in this. Whatever they're doing, it'll probably be some like Avatar, or whatever you want to make.
Next Horizon game, the grifters are going to be calling her Gayloy.
Gayloy, yeah.
I'm calling it now.
I can't wait for the third Horizon game, but I wonder if it's not anywhere close to being ready, you know, or if they're not even doing it right now. Maybe everyone's just working on this multiplayer game at Guerrilla. Who the fuck knows? It's good to get confirmation, though, isn't it, Dustin? Of like we've said for several years, it's like the MMO and the multiplayer game are separate, and now we know that that's true.
Yeah. Okay, the Assassin AK 499 super chat says, thoughts on Dan Houser leaving Rockstar because he disagreed with his brother. Dan wanted more story DLCs, but Sam wanted to push online. I can see both sides.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they could have done both. So it's disappointing, but I understand that. Like, I think Grand Theft Auto is bigger than it's ever been, but in another way, it kind of got there by betraying what Grand Theft Auto was. Because I feel like they realized that they didn't really need those people anymore. Right? I mean, that's the way it felt to me. But I can accept that things aren't for me anymore. The GTA 4 DLC was amazing. And it's a disappointment that we didn't get more of that kind of thing for GTA 5, which probably would have compelled me into it, into actually like caring more about it.
But then came corporate strategy.
But they would have never made as much money as they made on GTA Online. So if you care about money, and you should, if you're a business, then obviously that's the right decision. But you really could have done both. You have enough money to do both. And you would make money on both.
NE Revs, I don't know. 199. Wolfenstein Old Blood is great. Just platinum.
Yeah, I platinumed it too. Old Blood is really, really fun. Yeah, if you get back into it, you should definitely play that in between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It's probably cheap on Steam, I imagine. It's probably like borderline free at this point.
Yeah. Zanfair with a $10 super chat says, Colin, are there any Nintendo games that came out after you fell off Nintendo that you'd be interested in trying on Steam? And Dustin, are there any Nintendo Switch games you'd like to see Colin try?
On he means stream. You said on Steam, but you mean stream.
Oh, on stream. Sorry. Yeah, on stream.
Well, no, like I'm missing the point of what you're saying. There's a lot of games that I haven't played that I would like to play. Am I like that fascinated by many of them? Not really. They don't make new. My whole thing with Nintendo is they don't really make new things. Like the things that it's funny. Like as far as IP are concerned, the only thing that's new that has come out since I was a Nintendo fan of like any consequence is probably Splatoon. And I don't give a shit about Splatoon. So the real answer is no, not really. But
are there any?
I've tried. I've played a lot of the, not a lot, but I played. I played Odyssey. I played Breath of the Wild, stuff like that. So it's not like I'm missing that much. And and there's some games that I just would have never really cared about to begin with.
Is there anything that I would want? Here's the thing that's a big difference between me and the audience is the audience constantly wants Colin to be something that he's not, or try something that they think he would like. I just don't. I understand Colin for who he is at this point. So I don't sit there and think, man, I really wish Colin would try this. So, but in the spirit of the question, a game like, what do I think Colin is most likely to like on Nintendo? Maybe someone mentioned Metroid Dread.
I'm not playing. That's the Mercury Steam game, right? I'm not playing.
I'll just throw out Mario Wonder. It was a fantastic 2D Mario game.
Yeah, we've talked about this actually, even when people wanted me to play Arc Raiders and stuff, and it's like, I don't want, first of all, I look forward to these streams. They're like, it's a different kind of thing for me. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it for the views. We're actually doing so much better in both departments than I ever expected to do. I just wanted to do it to try something different and play games and just talk and have a nice time. But I want to look forward to them. And this idea, like there's a group of people I think that listen and watch that want this to be like the Colin torture stream. And that's not what I want to do. You know, like I want to play games I want to play too. It's okay to do that every once in a while, like we did with Kingdom Hearts or what we did with Elden Ring. Sometimes, like we saw with Elden Ring, like it works out and we have a great time or whatever. But I have to be a willing participant, or like it's just not going to be fun for me.
I'm just going to do the Arc Raider stream on my channel.
You could do the Arc Raider stream on this channel, and you guys can play. You know.
I don't know. You with the poo-pooing. I mean, at this point.
I mean, but that's not really fair because I've expressed that I'm interested in seeing it and like understanding it, watching people play it. I just don't want to play it. Why am I not allowed to? You know, I'm not saying you were saying this, but like, why people are so insistent on like using my time? You know, it's like, come on, man. This is supposed to be fun. Aren't you having fun? That should be good for Fox edit.
UFO Hunter writes in, says, Colin, have you ever seen the documentary Age of Diablo? If so, what do you think?
Have you seen the documentary Age of Diablo? I don't know. Is that about Diablo? I haven't. I don't think so. No. I don't even know what that is.
Okay, same person. UFO Hunter. Colin, have you seen... Oh. I think they had like an autocorrect fail because they wrote another super chat, but this time it says, Colin, have you seen the documentary Age of Disclosure?
Oh.
If so, what do you think?
I haven't seen that, but I heard that the reason I didn't watch it was because I heard there was like nothing in it. I've said this before about the alien shit now. Like, I'm really into it. I like it. It's fun. I believe something's obviously happening. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about it anymore until you have something to show me. Something real. Otherwise, just, I don't care. Stop talking. It's not fun anymore. It was like when the New York Times article came out and all this stuff started blowing up like 6-7 years ago, and then it became really exciting, and there's been a bunch of podcasts and people talking about things. Now it's just circular, and it's like, come on, man. Just show me the alien craft. Tell me what you know. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. And apparently that was kind of the essence of the documentary, and as I understand, it's like, I don't give I'm not watching it. Don't you agree, Dustin?
Yeah, I just don't really care. I mean, I would find it interesting if there was something actually happening, but I'm not into just thinking about it forever.
I like the whole theory that they're humans. That's my favorite theory. Like humans from the future or humans from another dimension or something. There's this whole argument that life is so rare, even if you don't believe in the rare earth hypothesis and stuff, that life, just because of time and space and the distance between civilizations and all the rest, that it's actually crazy enough more likely that they're humans fucking with science in some way from some other time or dimension than it is them being aliens, which I think is an interesting thing. But at some point it all becomes conjecture, like who knows, you know? Who the fuck really knows? Fuck, I died. Oh, I have an extra life.
Aladdin Slow with 50 CZK.
Oh.
I hate when a game doesn't tell you where the thing you're missing is. Finding out that I had 24 out of 25 signs in Alan Wake 1 made me tear up.
That's why I didn't want to platinum, and I will eventually go back to it one day because I'll just play it and track it more carefully, but that's why I didn't want to platinum Stellar Blade. Because, like, it doesn't tell you what you have and what you don't. Maybe there's an update where they fix that. But, like, if you're missing one of the save spots or one of the... You have to, like, go to every one. Yep. You know?
It was
like,
annoying.
oh my god, that's so fucking stupid. That's what I always talk about. We were talking about it earlier. The little things, dude.
The Assassin AK with a $9.99 super chat says, who do you think plays the most games within a year at LSM? Has to be Maddie, right? Side question, can you play too many games within a certain time frame? At what point do they all just run together? It's probably Maddie or Brad, is my guess.
Yeah, the most amount of games, I think I would be up there in terms of hours. But maybe not. Yeah, Brad and Maddie are definitely probably the biggest, I would say. I would think I would be third, actually.
I need to make my list of... Because the problem I have is that a lot of games I play are not games that you beat, necessarily. So, like, I tried... when I made my list last year, it's like... I would list every game that I played that I put any kind of... like, I wouldn't put in a demo. Like, I wouldn't put this game on here, right? And then if I beat it... Or if I put enough, or if it's an unbeatable game like a live service game, but I feel like I put enough time to say, I understand it. You put a check. So we'll see.
I've platinumed 21 games this year. Yeah, like, and none of them are bullshit. 2 of them took me 100 hours each.
Next super chat comes from Hey1426. Did you see a bunch of Chinese games having to rewrite and get rid of any Japanese theme elements from their game? It's crazy how bad it got. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't either, but I know that happens with Chinese stuff in the West. I've talked about that with our own games. But yeah, I mean, Japan and China have serious beef with each other.
As they should.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It makes perfect sense, especially in one direction, which is the Chinese against the Japanese. But it's definitely mutual.
Vesmolo, $1.99 super chat says, Dustin, check out The Believer with Gosling. LOL. I have no idea. I've never heard of that movie. But maybe I'll look it up. You can look forward to the Letterboxd review.
Yeah, we'll
someday.
We'll definitely look forward to that.
This $1.99 super chat from Locozoy AI or Al, says, "Thank you for the donation."
Thank you for the donation.
ISC unit inbound.
Oh boy. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. Daddy T. Instead of training Gaylord in Elden Ring, can we train him to know a picture of fucking Grove Street when he sees one? I felt a little more mean-spirited.
Yeah, I'm not.
Felt a little, we're trying to keep it light, but he did pay you $5.99.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you want to insult me and pay me, that's fine. That's what makes you happy. I just want you to be happy.
People are saying, "Don't look at my letterbox. It's evil." You guys should check out my K-pop Demon Hunters score. It was good.
Oh, you put that on there?
I did. Any movie I watch, I give it as a score.
Oh, okay. That's
So-
good. That makes sense.
Swag Future $2 says, "Have fun, woke nerd. I'm telling Smash JT now."
Wait, what?
I don't know. It was probably in the context of what we were saying at the time.
Damn it.
Anthony Reed says, "Have you seen Frankenstein? I personally loved it." I did see it. I ranked it on Letterboxd. Follow me on Letterboxd, everybody. I love people going and checking it out. It brings me joy, the rage people get from my Letterboxd.
Warning. ISC unit inbound.
Hey says, "Aren't you too old for K-pop Demon Hunters? Aren't you too old to be watching two grown men
Play it.
play
That's
video
always my
games?"
favorite thing when people insult. Like, it's like all you do is play. It's like you're on Twitter talking to me about how I play too many video games. Like, shut up. And you're just jealous anyway. Oh, you never had to grow up? Jealous.
I think if you saw me roll up in a K-pop Demon Hunters shirt, I would take the disrespect. But I just watched the movie. And it was good. It was good. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Frankenstein, I gave 4 stars. 4 stars.
Well earned, I'm sure. I'm actually reading it right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I bought one of those copies on Amazon, that they like print immediately and send to you.
Enemy
So that
Oh,
it's
right.
dated, like, it has like, it's dated, mine's dated November 22nd, which is kind of cool.
Someone said they made a book out of it already.
That's good. Touche. Why am I still sitting like this?
I'm gonna have to pee so bad at some point in this stream because of this bad boy. The classic Arizona green tea.
A new, brighter future is coming. We are standing on the edge looking towards the unknown. And the wind is rising.
All right, robot,
Robot man.
do it.
This is mission control.
Micah? Okay, Micah says Dustin won't drink the Arizona watermelon juice because it's too black. That felt racist. But
that
is
true?
it, maybe I'm the racist one. I honestly,
You are the racist.
this is when I get to Arizona, this is what I always go for. I don't need any other flavor. Just this.
Oh my god. What are we gonna do with you?
This is where it
Doesn't this
all
look like Doom?
began.
Oh yeah, that looks like Doom
The
2016.
first stage. Yeah, the first stage in Doom 2016, exactly.
Hyper unit, stand by for new mission objective.
What a game that was,
Mission
by the way, huh?
objective updated.
Oh, great game. That's the best one of the trilogy.
All right, so check me out. I'm gonna go into my Samus.
Oh, dude, ball mode. Nice. Samir Hussan, hopefully I said that name right, with 400 Imperial credits. Would it be disappointing to you guys if Intergalactic was just on one or two planets without much actual space travel and spaceship action?
I don't want any spaceship action. I mean, maybe in a cutscene or something. I think it is going to be on one planet, isn't it about going to a place where no one comes back from?
Yeah, that was my understanding.
So I hope that's what it is. I don't want any of that shit. I'm not trying to play fucking Eve. Yeah.
Micah says breaking news. What's the breaking news, Micah? Chop chop.
She's getting it together. She's double checking.
I'm trying to see if it's something I missed.
She's clearing it with editorial.
Two other engineers tried to
Colin's
kill
report on Intergalactic.
me under the false
Oh.
pretense of reconciliation.
She was roasting you.
Oh, I see.
These lunatics lured me into a
Thank you.
trap.
We do only one more super chat.
Face of the planet.
Oh, good. That's great.
Swaggle Rock, great name. I agree with Colin. Stream what you want. I have enjoyed the nice variety, and remember, Colin gave a huge compromise by playing Elden Ring.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked at the chat. Are people upset that I don't want to play the things that they want me to play?
I think this was from a little while ago.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Well, listen, I don't think people have been awesome stewards. Like, every once in a while, I don't really need game recommendations. I'm in the zone. I'm in the industry. I'm in the zone with a lot of the stuff that I want to play, and I know games. But there are so many things that obviously everyone's missing something. But then I've lamented this many times. Like, Baldur's Gate was like the biggest example of this, where it's like, you don't care what I like. You care what you like and what you want me to like. That's like 9 out of 10 of the recommendations that we receive. And that's also a major reason why I don't... It's like, I don't like computer role-playing games. It's like, okay, why don't you play Baldur's Gate? All right.
Warning.
Thanks for
ISP
listening.
units inbound.
Glad you care.
Distant wave incoming.
Yeah, a couple more have flowed in. From Aladdin Slow. Funny, Stellar Blade is the game that got me into it. It was actually my 13th num, but the first one requiring some dedication. I hated the process.
Oh, the platinum. Yeah, I mean, they got to clean. I mean, it would be nice if they did end up cleaning it up, and because I haven't played it since probably 2 weeks after it came out. But that was a problem. That was super annoying. I don't know why games are like that. It doesn't even make any sense. It's like so easy to not be like that.
I think if you call it a num, you should be on a watch list.
Yeah.
Plat, okay. A num?
Yeah. Are you a terrorist?
Thermal wave incoming.
Death Metal in Your Face with a $5 super chat says, why is McDonald's the pound-for-pound greatest fast food chain?
It was for a long time, and the food is still good. It's just, to me, it's like the expense of it.
Yeah.
It's not cheap anymore. McDonald's, you understood you were getting lower tier fast food, but now it's like you go in there and everything's so expensive.
I would say the place that I'm consistently going to have the best quality food, fast food, is Chick-fil-A. Always get good Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. I mean, I like Chick-fil-A, but I'm kind of over it at the same time.
McDonald's is close, except for the fact, and maybe it's just some of these Butler McDonald's. I've gotten some food there where I get like a dry ass hamburger. And I'm like, what the fuck?
It's been sitting there for a while, maybe.
So it is what it is. Someone said overtaken by Chippers. Chipotle, they're one of the most inconsistent, in my opinion. Sometimes you get the rice and it's a little al dente, like too.
Yeah, right.
It's crunchy. Right. Sometimes they give you like a crappy portion. You know, it's mixed. I mean, I still love it, but not consistent. Who said Taco Bell's disgusting? Get out of here.
Taco Bell, I've never really been a huge fan of Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell, but when, as I've said ad nauseum, when I discovered Del Taco, which is only on the West Coast, I was like, oh my God. Like, this is fucking garbage compared to Del Taco. Absolute garbage.
Yeah.
But
Now,
each their own.
I always think when people say like, "Oh, Taco Bell, it's dog food grade." Oh, you enjoy shitting your pants? I'm like, you're weak.
Yeah, I've seen a video of like making fun of that, like a meme or that or whatever. Like, stop being a bitch. You can't eat a fucking soft taco from Taco Bell. Grow up.
Yeah. Maybe you're like maxing out, like you're eating 3 bean burritos, and then they're like, "Oh, why am I nearly shitting my pants?" It's like,
Sneaker Bros podcast says Del Taco and there's a Del Taco in Michigan. They're getting closer. Getting closer. That's literally the only fast food that you can't get where I live that I miss.
yeah, really.
I miss In-N-Out too.
Oh
actually.
yeah.
I took In-N-Out for granted because every person that lives in California, I lived in California for 13 years. It's novel and fun, and then eventually you're like, I don't give a fuck about this anymore. You know, and you just literally, everyone I know just stopped going after a while. It's like, all right, we're good. And then you can't get it anymore, and then you're like, oh, I didn't know how good I had it.
Yeah. Yeah. What else I was gonna say about Taco Bell, but I don't know. It was just rant. I was just going on an unhinged rant about Taco Bell. Is Wawa or Sheetz fast food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is. It's probably a step above.
You pay a step above for it.
Yeah, you definitely.
Goodness.
I haven't had
Sheetz is
Wawa in
getting
a
so
minute.
expensive.
Everything's so expensive, dude. It sucks.
Dude, last night I went somewhere for the boys. There's a specific place. Chili's.
Oh, I haven't been to Chili's in fucking ever.
Chili's is for the boys. Okay. It's shockingly actually very good.
They have a pretty affordable thing going on there, don't they? Like I see commercials sometimes.
Oh yeah. Chili's last night. Here's the what I got. Damn, this is the menu. I got the triple dipper. Okay. I got mozzarella sticks, Chipotle chicken crispers, and I went for the Nashville chicken crispers as well.
Wow.
And I got an El Presidente margarita. It was delicious. Everything was great.
Delish.
It was very good. Now, you guys know there are many great local restaurants I like going to, but sometimes I like going to Chili's. I don't know. You've heard me say 6 times already, Chili's is for the boys. I say that seriously because I don't think any of the women in my life like Chili's.
I don't dislike it. I just haven't been in so long. I used to love getting the bloomin' onion.
Oh, we were talking because Ben was there last night and we were talking about it. I don't know if they have the bloomin' onion still.
Maybe it just wasn't very popular or something.
Oh, Rage Vader's in the chat.
I remember actually being like a kid and once or twice getting going to Chili's with my dad and like my family and getting a bloomin' onion like for my meal. So fucking disgusting when you think about it. You getting rage baited?
Oh yeah, one person. I'm gonna choose to ignore it. Speaking of rage bait, the Assassin AK 199. Colin, is the Altars on sale? Will you play that too?
That is a game I'd like to play.
Okay.
I didn't see it. Like I went through the whole. I'm not saying I didn't miss it or whatever because there's so many games in there, but I scrolled through the whole thing, you know, like from top to bottom. A lot of it is DLC too, so stuff just kind of gets mixed up in there. But yeah, I would like to play that game.
Did the game just like hard stutter there, or was that the stream?
Might have been the stream.
Oh.
But the game does have some frame rate problems, so good with that.
Okay, the chat is hyper fixated. It was Outback that had the bloomin' onion.
No. Chili's had a bloomin' onion.
They had their own version.
Yeah,
of
it was called something else, probably like the Awesome Blossom. Awesome Blossom. That's what it was called.
Awesome Blossom. Oh yeah, because I remember Michael Scott talking about the Awesome Blossom.
Yeah, like no,
I
didn't go to Outback at all in my life until I was in my 30s. It just wasn't a thing. Like where I was.
Yeah, I don't know if the Awesome Blossom is still on the menu. We were looking for it last night, and I don't think we were like, what the fuck. It's been gone since 2008. That's not true, Micah. They have some kind of crispy onion thing, or at least
Maybe they
did.
just. Yeah.
Because I went there probably 5 or 6 years ago and got it.
Oh yeah, I gotta power these panels up. Oh, over there.
Was it? Did they? Okay, this might sound crazy. Was there some kind of onion petals that they had?
It's like the same thing, really, right? They're just like prepare. That's why I'm surprised they don't have the Awesome Blossom anymore, because that's got to be such a high, like a high margin item. You're deep frying an onion and selling it for $10. Like, what's the profit on that? Like fucking $8.75 or something?
All right, we're moving on from Chili's.
We're moving on. We got to move on.
Drew Money Beats for $3.11. Either of you boys down with Chili's baby back ribs? I guess we're not moving on. The ribs at Chili's pretty good, but they're usually more expensive than I would like for a chain restaurant that serves ribs. Like, if I want to spend that much for ribs, it's not going to be at Chili's. Why you get
Baby
chicken
back, baby
crispers.
back, baby back. Yeah. Yeah, right.
which are really just glorified crunchy chicken tenders, but with really good sauce. Black Mamba 1997 with $2 super chat says, "You like Metal Hellsinger?" And $2 for weed. So there's $2 for your weed, Colin.
Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you. I wanted to play that game, but I never got around to it. I feel like those guys have layoffs or something, unfortunately, or something happened with them. It's a really cool idea for a game, but I never played it. Like a rhythm shooter.
Micah says she'd make me some ribs.
Oh yeah, she makes awesome ribs.
Do they fall off the bone?
I don't know if they fall off the bone. I don't think they're that kind of rib, because I don't know. Micah can speak to it more.
Does Micah make baby? That's my. So I've had like the bigger ribs, but I like the baby back. Oh, she said if that's your preference. Can you mail me some ribs? Just put it in manila envelope. It'll be fine. I'll make baby back or spare ribs. Okay, yeah, spare ribs. I'm really not into. That's what it's called. I'm not really into those as much. I'll still eat them.
You don't want them because they're spare.
Spare, right. You ever had a tomahawk steak?
I've seen them. I've never had them.
I mean, me neither.
They're like the really big, expensive steak, right? Like unusually large. Portion.
Yeah, they're unusually large. They got the big ass bone in it, and I've heard that they're kind of not even really that great.
Oh shit.
You're much better with a ribeye or something like that.
Yeah.
Good ribeye goes pretty hard. Xander said tomahawk steaks are good. I give the bone to my dogs. Isn't it not good to give your dog real bones?
I don't know. They probably choke on them, but I'm sure it's fine for the most part. You know?
Probably fine.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like that
Yeah.
that was true when like we were domesticating them. Like that's always been true. They're gonna maybe choke on something, and they chip or whatever.
Oh,
You probably
they-
just have to, you know, you probably have to. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we I think we're gonna keep cutting each other off. Someone said chicken bones. You don't give them chicken bones.
Oh, okay. Probably because they're like too soft or whatever.
The bone is soft. I can't relate.
Yeah. What do you? 3 to 5 good inches, depending on the day.
Oh wait, someone said, Dustin, a tomahawk steak is a ribeye just with the bone still attached. Oh. I'm trying to remember. There's something about tomahawk that people were saying it's like you're paying for the bone weight.
You know all about the bone weight.
Bone weight. It is almost time
What's
at
yours
the...
weigh? Like 10, 20 pounds?
What's what?
What's yours weigh? Like 10, 20 pounds?
My meat?
Yeah, your bone.
My bone? I mean, I'm not sure. That's not the preferred measurement system. Usually get a little...
Right. It's the wrong metric.
Now, it is almost time. Last year for my New Year's Eve party, I made Prime Rib. It was a big hit. So I'm doing it again this year.
Cool, very exciting.
Expensive.
You guys
but
are having another party.
another party
Is this gonna be like your yearly tradition?
to make
Dish?
ribeye.
No, to like have a party on.
I mean, we always have a party.
Oh, you have a party every year.
That's been a tradition.
Right. Okay.
Have some beers, have some meat, play Rock Band. Okay. Who's next? Robin 0095 $5 says, "Thank you for telling me about Sectori, Colin. It's peak Housemarque and you should definitely try it. It's not that hard once you understand the mechanics."
Yeah, people were describing like you're gonna get your shit kicked in. That's why I'm not interested in really playing it. But if that's true, yeah, I'll check it out. I'm glad people are being turned on to it. I found out about it because Housemarque tweeted about it. So they themselves were promoting it from their old employee. He was an engineer on a bunch of their games like Resogun and Stardust and Dead Nation and all that good shit. I love Dead Nation. What a game that was. Fucking awesome game.
Andy Cat with 199 says, "Texas Roadhouse rolls the bomb. The rolls there are very good. The problem is Texas Roadhouse is not very good at making steaks." I haven't been there in many years at this point, but the times I have gotten steaks at Texas Roadhouse, they have never been cooked right. Which you know you're supposed to send it back or whatever, and I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah,
wrong.
you gotta send it back. Unfortunately, you gotta be that guy sometimes.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't want to be that guy. So
Maybe I would now. Depends on how much you're spending. Hey, the 16-year-old you have cooking back there didn't make it medium rare.
Get your shit together. Texas Roadhouse.
A lot of people are saying Longhorn Steakhouse makes good steaks. I've only been there one time. We don't have one locally. We have one in like within 45 minutes, I think.
Powerful. But being tied to cores, our existence is also susceptible to erosion. Ground zero of an erosion bomb.
Here's a super chat for me from DCD. Dustin, are the Bears for real? I can't believe the Bears, dude.
Yeah, the Bears.
Yesterday was crazy. In absolute insanity.
Are the Bears for real? Maybe. It seems like the it's funny because it just seems like a lot of the a lot of the action is in the NFC this year. So like the Bears, the Packers, Lions are all good, although maybe a little susceptible this year. The Rams are obviously great. The Niners look really good, and so on and so forth. So the Bucks are kind of wilting, but they look pretty good. We'll see. We're all in playoffs in about a month and a half. Pretty exciting.
We got a gotcha super chat.
Oh, good.
For you. Ritz Van Dickles, 499, says, "Hey Colin, why does Metal Gear Solid 3 need Russian VO? When you played Silent Hill F and Ghost of Yotei, or maybe both Ghost game, in the English dub? I'm actually curious, not trying to get ya."
The gotcha doesn't even make any sense. You can play the game in Japanese. Correct?
Correct. I think his point is that you said you want the Russian subtitles or the Russian dub for Metal Gear, but when you have a native English dub in certain games, you don't use it.
Yeah, it's not really a good gotcha.
I think it kind of is.
No, not really. There are better gotchas than that. Way better. Even about that subject, there are better gotchas than that.
Feels like Cope.
No, get out of here.
Little Cope should have been playing Silent Hill F in Japanese. But
So everyone that doesn't speak Japanese can tell me how good the Japanese voice acting is, isn't it?
Japanese voice acting is great.
That's the biggest cope of all, I think. Oh, the Japanese voice acting is way better than the English voice acting. Oh, you speak Japanese? No. Oh, okay.
I've listened to hundreds of hours of people speaking in Japanese.
I mean, I probably have too. I still don't know the quality of the voice acting. That's the cope. Let's be honest. Am I right or am I right? Come on. Come on.
The
No,
assassin
I'm denying. I'm sorry. I'm denying that gotcha question. You can do better than that, in my opinion. Now you can continue.
The Assassin AK 199 says Thai iced tea is the best drink. Thai iced tea is fucking awesome. They have it at is it called Q Ramen? I think that's a chain, but they have one near me now, and it is good as fuck. But it's a good ramen place, Q Ramen, but it is overpriced. But I still eat there every once in a while. Just like Five Guys.
Yeah, Five
Overpriced,
Guys.
but you still eat it sometimes. Sometimes
We
you
gotta-
still want it.
We got a good coupon a little while ago where
Oh.
we kind of got where we had like it was like buy one get one free burger or something.
Nice.
You know. So that kind of cut down the price a little bit. The thing that bothers me about Five Guys when we order it is like we go and pick it. We order it on the app and then just go pick it up because it's like it's like 10 minutes from our house or whatever. And like you want to leave a tip, and then they
No.
don't give you any option, and then so you have to go into custom and then put 0. No, I'm not giving you a tip. I'm
Yeah.
ordering on the app, and then going and picking it up. Not interacting with you at all. You should be giving me a fucking tip. Right? Makes a little bit of sense when you think about it.
Yeah, you are the delivery man.
Where's my tip?
Handicapped with 199 says, "Do you guys have island burgers? Cheese fries, yum." I have no idea what an island burger is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So I guess the answer is no. Or we do, and I just don't, it's possible that I just don't know. I don't know many things.
Movie trivia time. Uh-oh. By Colin's logic, you can't watch a foreign film and judge the acting. I don't know if I agree with that.
I mean, not you. You can. The acting is different. You can't. You don't know anything about the inflection or the delivery. Like, yeah, in some way you don't.
I feel like I do.
Hence, it's a foreign film. Yeah, I mean, maybe you can disagree with me if you'd like. But
I am.
it's like, wow, that Italian actress was great. It's like, oh yeah, what did you do? What was your favorite line?
Then, how did you manage to survive this?
Oh, Island Burger. It's a California chain.
I never heard of that.
I saw an Instagram video about a place called Cookout in the South.
Never heard of that either. That sounds. I like the name.
Does anyone like Cookout? He was saying that like Cookout will be like, what if you wanted a burger as a side? Like they just kind of let you do whatever you want.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Forrest Hunter says Cookout is crazy.
So what do we think of the game? I mean, I like this game a lot. It's kind of just background noise for us as we talk, of course, but I guess that's everything we stream. I'm not even where I am in the game, that my hard playthrough, but I'm getting there so much quicker.
Chat is turned on us.
What happened?
The responses to what people think about the game are, it's boring. It's a shooter. This game's a nothing burger. It's
Wow, that's too bad.
it's
That's too bad.
forgettable. It's all right. This
forgettable,
game has
but-
looked the same for 2 hours. Okay, looks fun. Looks cool. A good-looking
Oh.
game. I don't know. I'm listening as I DoorDash.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I understand that. Be safe out there, please.
It's no mind's eye, but it's cool.
Mind's eye. Yeah, you guys like when we stream that. one of those games I think. Well, I mean, it's like almost any game. It's like you'll have more fun playing it yourself. But I do highly recommend it. If you like shooters, I mean, I love shooters. They're not for everybody. Or if people like just competitive shooters or whatever. But if you like single player shooters, I highly recommend it. Oh, you just suicide bombed me. I just don't want to do that. The chat is turning on us.
Yo, yeah. It's that point in the stream. Chat is turned on us.
It's just funny how much, like, at this point in the game, I probably died literally 50 times on my hard playthrough. There were, like, arenas in the game where I'm like, dude, this is so fucking hard. Maybe I'm a little better at it now because I know how to play, but it's like there's such a differentiation between the two that it almost makes me nervous about. Like I was saying, doing it on the brutal difficulty, I don't know. I'm sure I'm capable of doing it.
How much is this Marvel game? 30 bucks.
Oh. We can do it next week. I have no problem doing that. That sounds fun. I like beat 'em ups, even Marvel beat 'em ups, and because it's probably the Marvel characters probably look cool. They probably look like cornballs, like all the fucking movies they do.
Oh, dude, it looks sick. Like the pixel art looks amazing. It's on Game Pass.
This is?
No,
the Marvel game.
Marvel game.
That's cool. So that might be a way if it's crossplay, some people can play it that way, probably.
Dustin, what's your goatee at the moment? Claire Obscure. Lock it
Really?
in.
Is that what you're... I'm not even speaking... I'm not talking too much about it because we're going to do our whole podcast with Brad and stuff, but...
If it was more interesting, I'd be keeping it close to the chest, but I've been saying it for months that I've always said it's my game of the year so far, but I'm locking it in at this point.
Yeah, I know what mine is, but it'll be interesting to figure out more like what the order of operations is for, like, I don't know, how many games does he ask for, 3 or 5 or something? I played a lot
can't
of
remember.
games this year. But I know what my favorite game of the year is for sure.
Assassin AK writes, $1.99 super chat. This game will be on PlayStation Plus next year. Book it.
Maybe. I hope so in some way so people can play it, but I hope not because it's probably a sign that they didn't sell very well.
We have another super chat that's asking me some movie trivia. I'm happy to play, but know that I've never claimed to be an expert in movies. Though my letterbox is impeccable. All my scores. I will say that. My taste is impeccable, my knowledge not so much.
Right.
Johnny Quest says, Dustin, movie trivia time. Name it. Lord Make Me Fast and Accurate. Colin, no helping.
Oh, I actually do know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
That's The Patriot.
Never seen it.
Dude, that movie is so fucking sick. I actually, I wouldn't recommend it to you. There's a million different things, I mean, necessarily, but it would be one of those movies that you think would be, like, really heavily quotable and quite funny. Dagan and I quote the shit out of that. Dagan and I quote, like, so much from that movie that it's actually crazy. Like, things that, like, no one would even know what they were. Because we just love that movie so much. I highly recommend it.
I texted Deegan.
Oh, yeah?
Because I bought my mom a Christmas present that it was relevant to his interests. I almost want to tell you right on stream, but
yeah, but maybe your
someone
mom's
might be a dickhead.
Yeah. Someone might be a dickhead? I mean, have you been on the internet?
Yeah.
Someone might be a dickhead.
It's a really cool present, though. I'm very, very excited about it. But I texted Dagan about it, and he thought it was cool, too. And
oh, cool. I'm sure he appreciated it.
Aladdin's
People
slow.
were asking.
Oh,
People
good.
were asking, like, when's the last time you talked to Dagan? I'm like, I really don't. We really don't talk. Like, he doesn't talk to anyone in the family. That's why everyone always was like, well, how was Dagan? Like, I was Dagan's fucking social secretary. how's your brother doing? Now I have no idea. If he doesn't talk.
Aladdin Slow says, only 822 episodes of One Piece left. Almost there. Keep at it. You'll catch up before the end, and that's what is going to be awesome.
It's never gonna end.
Gonna end. Gonna end. I'm catching up on the manga I was reading this morning. So I'm a little behind, not too far behind. Lauder, $10 super chat, says, hey, Dustin, is K-pop Demon Hunters the greatest work of art? Seriously, how good is it? Took me back to the glory days of Disney animation, and that soundtrack is banging. That sounds a little, maybe a lot over the top. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought the soundtrack was great. I thought the animation was beautiful. This is going to sound very boomery of me, but
Targets down.
I think in a lot of kids' movies, they want to like include like there's kind of a message, right? Sometimes the message is too on the nose. Sometimes I think some of these movies have bad morals in them in general, like a bad message for kids. There was a movie I saw a few years ago. It was a Disney movie. It was Raya.
But the cat was out.
I think it's called Raya. I remember seeing that, and Holly and I were like, what the fuck was that? Like, what was the point? But the message of K-pop Demon Hunter is very good. Is it the greatest work of art? No. But I enjoyed it. I would, if someone deeply wanted to watch it again, I'd be down, but I'm not queuing it up again anytime soon. Raya the Last Dragon, that's it. Yeah, that movie was ass. And
That movie was it.
it was ass, and there was a lot of like, I felt like the morals of the characters was questionable. I don't remember why though. Disney in their humanize the villains era, I think that was something to do with it. More like Raya the Ash Dragon. Oh. GQ1 $2 super chat says, favorite Resident Evil game? I'm playing Resident Evil 4 OG.
Favorite? Probably 4 or maybe 2. One of those.
Yeah, it's
And the remakes are both impeccable. For those
Yeah.
two.
overall 4 is my favorite. I gotta give a special shout out though to Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, 7's great.
7 is amazing. I feel like Village was very good, but a little not quite as good as 7. And I'm very curious about
9.
Requiem, of course.
Yeah. Is it
So
9
excited.
or is it just called Requiem?
I think it's literally called Resident Evil Requiem, but the Q in Requiem is a 9.
Okay. Well, that was kind of the way it was with Resident Evil 8, right? It was Resident Evil Village. Was it? What,
Yeah.
like you said, it wasn't called Resident Evil 8 Village. Maybe it wasn't. But like you said, I remember the logo being like 8. And then it was 8. Whatever.
Let's see. V-Racer just came out on PSVR 2. It's like Wipeout. Any interest? No. Probably not. I like VR racing, but I'm good. I have Metroid Prime coming out on Thursday. And I gotta finish Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Assassin AK. Man, Assassin AK is on it today with the Super Chats. Borderlands 4 kind of came and went. Surprised Colin hasn't mentioned it. Thought he would be all over it since he went back and played the old ones.
Yeah, that was one of the games that was on sale, actually, and I didn't buy it because I still want to beat... I never beat 3. And I'd like to do that first. I know that it's really not that important, but I'd like to do that. Micah bought, played, and beat Borderlands 4, though, so I did see quite a bit of it. But yeah, it was funny. I was actually making fun of it. We were on one of our walks over the break, and I was just saying... it's so funny how they were like, oh, this is like the 4th best-selling game in the United States, and it's disappointing. It's like, man, you guys are all fucking impossible.
Speaking of PSVR 2, I mean, to blend these two conversations, well, not about Borderlands, but Resident Evil 4 on PlayStation VR 2 is fucking amazing. If you guys have a PSVR 2 and you haven't played it in VR, I highly recommend it. Very good. RE4 on Quest 2 was also amazing. I don't know if I played that. I am thinking, Colin, I'm thinking of buying a new official PlayStation accessory.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about buying the PSVR 2 PC adapter.
Oh, cool.
Because I want to play Half-Life Alyx again in preparation for potentially Half-Life 3.
Yeah, is the scuttlebutt about that that'll be at the Game Awards or something?
I don't know. I mean, it's so hard to follow what people are saying right now.
They don't really need the Game Awards to announce this game.
I've heard they're going to announce it before Game Awards. I've heard, when I say I've heard, I'm not meaning I've heard from inside sources.
Insider gaming.
I'm saying I've read people say this on
Insider
Twitter.
Dustin Furman confirms.
I have read people on Twitter say that they'll announce it before that, and there could be a gameplay trailer at the Game Awards after it's already announced. But I don't even know if that's old news anymore. Can't keep up with this shit.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, I'm sure someone knows. But, the games that all these leakers play with each other are so stupid too. It's like, just shut up.
Yeah.
They're annoying.
Well, yeah, I've heard. Dude, I haven't heard shit. No one tells me anything.
I
People
mean,
tell
not only
Colin
do
stuff.
I hear so many things, not about Half-Life, and I also know a ton of shit too, but I try not to wear that on my arm. Like, it just kind of gets corny after a while, in my opinion.
Dustin, did you play Resident Evil 4 Remake with the easy reload or the manual reload? I did the manual reload. It added a lot of extra intensity. It could be annoying at times, but it was worth it for the immersion. Yeah, I'm wondering if this PSVR 2 adapter is on sale. Probably not, because it's such a niche thing. PC adapter. $60.
It's $60 and it's just a dongle.
Yeah. That's why I've not bought it.
That's a margin item for them, for sure. Big time, like the memory cards on Vita.
Someone's selling one used on eBay for $35. I'm not opposed to buying something like that used. Like, what would be wrong with it?
I don't know, but for $15 more, you just can get it new, you know, and then know that it's going to work and have some sort of guarantee.
Oh, the shipping's $8. No, thank you. No, thank you. There are a ton of cheaper Chinese ones. China has computer but use phone to search. The computer is streaming, and sometimes when I use it, it gets weird. Take it easy. No rage baiting. You win. You win! Are you happy? Riley Morgan with a $1.99 super chat says, Dustin, what's your take on the Kiffin drama? Did I say something bad? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're talking about Lane Kiffin.
Is that
He's
a
the coach
sports
of
thing?
Ole Miss. Yeah. The college team, and he left. It's a very weird situation. It's not even worth explaining, so you don't care about any of it. Basically, he left his team to go to a rival team, but because of the schedule and college football, this is happening in the middle of the season when his team is about to enter the playoffs, but he can't coach the team. Very strange situation. He kind of looks like a douchebag for doing it, but I don't care about college football really. So
I've earned money in PayPal interest.
you have?
Yes. Thank you, PayPal.
So you're just leaving your money in there like a savings account? basically.
I have some money in there, and if you put it in PayPal savings, you get a 3.65 APY.
Not so bad.
Not bad.
It was bound to fall. Given the differences
Boogie Zero, $4.99 super chat. Has anything come of the Alyssa Mercante Let's Talk that she tweeted at you?
No, she never emailed me.
Still,
I emailed her. I mean, I can even look.
time
Like,
in a long time, I feel a glint of hope. We've learned our lesson. We can bring this project back.
I emailed
from
her
ashes.
in January
Finally make it
to come on the show,
what we're supposed to in the
and then we
first
corresponded again in March to come on the show, but she declined.
place. Oh, it takes
And then I was like, okay. And then she said that on Twitter, and I told her to email me, but she never did. I don't beg people to come on the show, especially like, it's not that big of a deal to me if she comes on the show or not. But she said she wanted to talk, so I'm waiting to hear from her. But yeah, I'm not gonna be reaching out again, unless that's like something people really want. But I'm really more doing that. I want to have that conversation for me too. Like, I want to see what this person's all about.
3.65 is better than my bank savings account? Exactly. And it's free.
Well, it's going to be many times better than your bank savings account, but it's a kind of a different thing. Money's leveraged
Right.
in a different way.
I don't think I can get it out instantly.
Right.
If I needed that money, I would have to wait 3 days.
That's like as good as a CD, really.
Yeah.
This part in on hard is like beat my ass. Badly.
Is it FDIC insured? I believe it is. But don't take that's not financial advice or confirmation. I'm pretty sure I checked that before I put it in there.
I worry about FDIC insurance all the time. It's why, like, when I buy CDs, I split them between different banks. Because when you buy a CD, like, say like there's like some CD out there, you're lending to like the Bank of India and you're doing it through Bank of America. Well, that like actually splits the FDIC insurance between the two banks. So like, if you just buy like that, then you can theoretically protect all of your money.
Oh.
Although I was saying to Micah, like, this came up for some reason, maybe with the failure of like Silicon Valley Bank, where like I don't think they were able to like secure all debtors or whatever. FDIC insurance only goes up to $250,000, I think. But as I understand, any bank failure has been totally, like, they've actually covered everyone's money in those bank failures, like earlier on, like the savings and the loan crisis and all that kind of shit. Because imagine having like $1 million cash in a bank, and then they're like, we can really only do so much for you. It's like, that's so fucked up. But back before the Depression, it was like, you just lose everything.
Yeah.
You can't blame people for wanting to leave their money in a fucking mattress or something after all those kinds of experiences.
Right.
I wouldn't believe it either.
Fast and AK, $1.99. For Colin specifically, Ted Lasso is a must watch.
Yeah, I got to get to it at some point. I'm sure it is good. But again, I just don't watch TV really. I watch a lot of sports, but I don't watch TV.
Price tag 33, $4.99 super chat says, we need more content with Jaffe. Bring Jaffe on stream soon, please.
Yeah, I don't know, like, what... I haven't really spoken to him too much. We just don't have too much room right now for a thing. Like, there's just so much to do. But yeah, he would be fun to have on stream. I love Jaffe. He's one of my favorite people. But yeah, there's just been not anything for us to really collaborate on recently. Also, like, and this doesn't really matter to me, if I'm being honest with you, because I just do what I'm going to do, and it is what it is. But it seems like he's like half the audience doesn't like him when he's on. So it's always interesting to me when I hear that, you know. And he can be a little much for people. I get it. He's fine for me. I know him, and I know how to interpret him. guys are annoyed they do it.
You see the picture of me with a bird on my head?
You?
Yeah.
No.
My mom's
Did you put it on
friend
Twitter or
from
something?
Virginia was visiting over Thanksgiving. She has 2 birds.
Oh, I did see that. I
Yeah,
did see that.
I
Okay,
put it on the thumbnail too. And we were seeing the birds, and she's like, "Oh, and just so you know, don't be alarmed. They might land on your." And then immediately, as she was saying, the bird fluttered and sat on my head. It was quite nice. I liked it.
What were their names?
I'm trying to remember. Holly would remember. Her old bird's name was Kevin, but I'm trying to remember.
Kevin.
These birds, I think she was telling me that they're viral. Like, they've had like Instagram videos that have had like millions of views.
Oh, that's cool.
'Cause they say they'll sing the song from Adventure Time about making bacon pancakes.
Targets down.
Maybe someone's seen these birds that talk about making bacon pancakes.
I'm not a huge. I like animals, but I'm not a. Birds never really did it for me.
Yeah, me neither. It was nice seeing them for 10 minutes, but I was like, okay, cool.
I think the whole, obviously birds are dinosaurs, but that wasn't really like a common piece of knowledge when I was a kid. I think that might have been like more of a theory at the time. And I feel like if they were able to tie that together more, then maybe there would be like a cross interest between the ornithology and the dinosaur. But
Okay, so there's a different bird that's famous for saying making bacon pancakes.
Buried deep within this pyramid lies the Guardian's core.
this person lied to your fucking face.
Slow and faint after all these years. It's still beating.
Aw.
No matter how deep they hide her, I can still hear it
Stolen valor.
calling.
Stolen bird valor.
It wants to be
Ornithological. Oh god, did that come through?
Goodness, that came through. I heard that.
Yeah, very good. Very good. This pleases me.
Tuffy J10 says the Jaffe haters likely left after the Chris tweet.
Oh, maybe.
Who knows?
Are they
Achy
related?
Balls. Oh, do you have
No,
more to
fine.
say?
No, that's all right.
Okay. Achy Balls 199 says, will Micah be joining the Keeley's stream?
She's very welcome to. I don't know if she's interested in doing it. I try not to like put more work on her plate. She seems stressed out all the time about the merch and stuff, so it's
Our duty is to
best to let her just focus on her thing, but she's obviously more than welcome to do that if she'd like.
See, we'll have us three plus Brad. That's 4. I have to look and see. I wonder how many people our app supports. I know it's definitely more than that. That German guy is gonna yell at us again for farting, says Micah.
We got yelled at by a German man.
For farting?
I have a lot to yell at for the Germans, so
Right.
it goes both ways. Germany's almost there. I always said they have 100 years until the end of World War II until I care about anything they have to say about anything. We're getting to that point. They only have 19 more years. These must be exciting times for them.
Germany should have
finally
invented anime. Maybe we would have forgiven them for war crimes.
Yeah.
And had it right.
They invented very efficient ways of killing people. That's about it. Hamburger comes from there. Hamburg. But yeah, 19 more years, and then we'll care about anything the Germans have to say about things. So we're getting there. Getting close. Getting close.
Colin's office probably reeks of weed and farts.
Probably does.
Have you ever... Okay, I think this is like a quintessential male experience. I've been up here working on stuff, I'm just sitting around farting, dude.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like farting it up. Everyone, like, not always, but sometimes it just happens. I'm just sitting up here. I'm farting. I'm working. Like, it probably is horrible in here, but I'm just assimilated into the farts at this point.
I fart all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. And we have Boston Terriers, and they're farting. Obviously awful. Wait.
Third time.
I'm always farting.
Fart cam.
And Mike and I actually call it being in the stink because, like, you'll walk into the bedroom sometimes, like, if it's like just the dogs are laying in the bed, and it's like, dude, I'm like, it fucking stinks like farts in here. Like, they've just been farting. Clearly.
UFO Hunter 311 says, "The World Cup is such a nationalist event. I'm surprised you're not more into it."
It's so funny. Mike and I were just talking about this yesterday. She doesn't give a shit. And I was saying, like, I agree, and I want the United States to win the World Cup so badly. It's never going to happen. Because I know it would just cause an insane meltdown. I am less interested this time around, I should say, because the World Cup is in the United States, and so our bid is automatic. So there's not even anything to, like, you have to qualify for the World Cup if you don't know that. And we didn't qualify last time, actually, so we weren't even in it, which was actually quite embarrassing for us. But when the World Cup is in your country's team automatically makes it.
Yeah. Well, listen, you got
So-
American Pope this year,
Right, we do have American Pope.
so we have that going for us.
Is he a communist? Probably. But, it is what it is. The last two popes have pissed off every Catholic I've ever known. It's like, what is going on with the Pope? Everyone wants these different religious sects to kind of, like, bend to them instead of them bending to the religious sect and finding the sect that works for them.
Right.
It's like people are aghast. It's like, he's Catholic and he's pro-life. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah? If you're pro-choice, you're not Catholic.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
not saying it as a judgment. I'm not
Yeah.
Catholic. And I'm pro-choice. It's just so it's just so funny to me. They're like, I'm aghast at their church is against gay marriage or whatever. And I'm like,
Right.
yeah?
Catholics are always up to something.
The Guardians
They really
I don't
are.
trust them.
had our differences.
They really are.
I respect. I mean,
Assumed that
I can let them
given
be,
the opportunity,
but-
every human has value.
I mean, my family's quite Catholic.
They're
but,
sneaking
but
around.
But it's the term cafeteria Catholicism.
No, I've never heard that, but I think I can already understand what it means.
Yeah, like you go and pick and choose like what you're Catholic about. That's like kind of my family, and I think that's most Catholics at this point.
Involved.
So anyway, yeah, the World Cup.
The World Cup.
I
Cup
truly
these
don't give
balls.
I truly don't give a shit. But I do think soccer is a really great game. I think it's a highly unwatchable game, comparable to most every other sport. But I think it's a great game. It's a cool game. Very athletic. You run like 7 or 8 miles every game on average. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. It just so happens to suck watching it, and I think most Americans understand that. And we just have a lot of better sports to worry about, like a lot of them. So that's just the way it goes. But it'll be a big deal when it happens. I mean, the World Cup, I know so many soccer fans in the United States. And Major League Soccer is becoming like a good league. More respectable league.
I think Pittsburgh just won some kind of soccer championship.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There are people in the chat quoting the, why are you gay? I love that video. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's like the black priest or the black, like,
No, he's like a news guy.
televangelist.
Like,
oh,
so-
he's a news. I thought he was like a televangelist or something.
He's like, why are you gay? You are transgender. That guy's like also he's like leaned into that fame on Instagram.
I mean, you have to know when your moment is.
Yeah.
This is your moment. Mr. Young Hegelian says, unwatchable games, soccer, golf, and baseball. Baseball is highly watchable, but it depends on if you're there or not.
Yeah.
Baseball games are awesome when you go. Golf is crazy unwatchable. And golf's another great game. It's a great game. But like, why would you want to watch it? Can't relate. What are the commonalities between golf and soccer? European?
Balls.
Oh, also balls. Yeah. They sure do love being boring. That cute little backwater Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Look at them go.
I've been hearing a lot of European voices in my ears recently because I'm listening to the new Harry Potter audiobook.
Oh.
Which, I gotta respect Audible for this. They're doing these full cast versions of the Harry Potter books, and they're releasing them once a month.
That's cool.
I was looking because I was like, I'm gonna listen to this and it's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to wait forever for the next one. It's like, nope. Full clip. Some of them are less than a month between releases. I'm definitely gonna fall behind, but
I've never really listened to an audiobook. We were saying that on a recent stream.
These audiobooks, they're like they're not like normal audiobooks because they have a whole cast of people reading for each role. And they have a lot of like Foley work, like sound design, where it's like you'll hear if they're in a street, you'll hear the sound of a street.
That's
or
cool.
The different sounds. It's neat. It's a neat way to experience the story. I read the books multiple times years ago. I think last time I read them was in high school. So it's a neat new experience. It's a someone said it's a radio play. Yeah, it's like a radio play.
You must be
kind of. Because it is word for word the same. Like they have a narrator reading the parts that aren't people speaking. Holly's been all about audiobooks recently. She's
I don't know.
Listening to your favorite, Colin, Brandon Sanderson.
Oh, who writes 17 books
The
a
Way
year.
of Kings. I think it's called The Way of Kings.
This fight was busted for me because I actually did this fight the first time I came in, and I feel like I like murdered it. I don't feel like there were any other characters, and he like barely moved. Interesting.
This is the dumbest chat, but it still made me laugh. Imagine farting inside one of those audio booths.
I definitely did do that when I was at IBM. We used to record everything in booths. With like those, you would the sound was so high quality that like you would hang the microphone on like those wires. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And like the wire, you had to like do this like almost this weird thing with them to make the microphone suspend.
Yeah.
But that was apparently like the best way to do it.
Right.
Spent a lot of time in that stupid fucking booth. I was actually really good at reading my VO. There were people that were really bad at it. Like almost crazy bad.
Right.
Not quality-wise, but like they couldn't get 2 sentences together. And it's like, come on, man.
Dude, so when I worked at my old job doing video work, we had a teleprompter for people to read for, like we would use it, like sometimes people for commercials wanted it. We did some videos for like churches or people would use it. Dude, and I just like, you could tell within the first 2 minutes of someone trying, like, okay, we're gonna be here a while. They just cannot.
They can't do it.
They can't do it, dude. They can't read off the teleprompter, and even if you take the teleprompter away, they can't get it right. And I get it. I mean, I had to learn how to do that for in school for morning announcements where you just like, okay, you're live, figure it out.
Yeah, I think people overthink the teleprompter a lot. That's something I've noticed. It's like, just fucking read it.
The ones that Dustin was filming speaking in tongues compilations. None of the churches that we filmed for my work did that. They were no charismatic, but there was like the super like modern church. It's like just the guys for a Bible study talking about doing life together. I sometimes say that to Holly because we fucking hate that. It's like, oh, just doing life together. It's like, Last Stand, we're just a couple of gamers.
We're just a couple of gamers.
Getting together, talking about doing life together. That's what this stream is. We're talking about doing life together.
Of all 4 engineers, she was the caring one. She cared about the citizens first and foremost.
I'm just trying to survive, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to live my life, trying to
Even I looked up
do the right thing.
They used it against me.
You know what I'm talking about. Oh,
We're here to make
I always
sure
hated,
that
so
the sacrifice
I took a
was
religion class, I think my senior year of high school. And so we had all kinds of people coming. The Mormons came in, the Catholic priest, the Orthodox priest, and then the like Butler and megachurch people came in. And at the end, they're like, because they would have someone stay for like a week or, 3 or 4 days. And the megachurch were like, on Friday, we're taking your order. We're getting everybody Panera, whatever you want. And I'm like, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want your charity here. You're here to teach me
Warning. Apex
the wealth and prosperity gospel,
hyperlink connection.
not to buy me shit.
I think I like the prosperity gospel. I think it's cool. Like, I was really Joel Osteen, who I think has kind of fallen out of favor. I don't really know anything about him these days, but when I was in college, I mean, this was over 20 years ago, I would like watch his, it was on at 2 in the morning on Sundays, like Sunday into Monday. He had like his service and Boston just had it and recorded, and I like was like really into it.
Joel
Like,
Osteen's like
I-
a villain in my my sect.
His
He's
son,
bad.
his son was like a fan too.
Oh yeah, I remember you
And-
saying that.
Yeah, and found out that I listened and invited me actually to meet him, but I couldn't. Like, he was speaking at where the Giants play in San Francisco. They were having church there, and I was gone or something, and I couldn't. Dude, he's like, you can come meet him and hang out. And I was like, I would have loved to,
Yeah.
because I just felt like he was really. He would sometimes reference the Bible. This is a scripture from Romans or whatever, or whatever it was, and I would just be like, okay, cool. But a lot of it was just inspirational. It was just like good motivational speaking, and it really spoke to me at that time.
Right.
And I remember him even going to the Prudential Center in Boston. He was doing a book signing, and I went to go visit him or see him to meet him, but it was like so crazy long.
Right. Yeah, he great businessman. Great businessman.
There's something about the prosperity gospel. I love the idea of these guys saying, like, there's nothing wrong with being rich. There's nothing wrong with making money. There's nothing wrong with striving for materialism. Like, it's about like finding the balance of like what truly matters. But like, being comfortable is good. Giving your family a good life is good. Having a nice house is good. Like, that's good.
Right. I think for us, the reason about not liking Joel Osteen is that well, I guess for us it's very like Bible centered, and he's not speaking truths from the Bible necessarily.
Right. Yeah,
So
I understand.
it just depends on how much weight you put into that over other things.
Right, but I also, I don't want to get too theological, but it's like, I look at the prosperity gospel and like the mega churches as it's Protestant in nature, and I think there's a lot of unbiblical Protestantism, if I'm being honest.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
So, like, to me, Catholicism is the most biblical, and at least the most. It's about, well, it goes all the way back to like Martin Luther and stuff about like, can you have a relationship with God on your own? Can you interpret things on your own? Do you need to like go through all of the Roman Catholic, procession of fucking, traditions and the host and, what do they call transfiguration or whatever, and the idea of the body and the blood and all this kind of stuff, and
Right.
icons and relics and.
Death.
But I was like, I don't know. To me, it's like that. Their unbiblical nature is actually part of what makes it attractive to me.
It's incredibly simple, really.
Interesting.
If the others hadn't meddled, the Guardian would still do
Orthodox. Now that's the one that's hardest for me because I went to an Orthodox wedding once and it was like 7 fucking hours long.
Oh,
Not
geez.
literally, but it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I was like, dude.
again.
Yeah, I don't know much about the Orthodox, other than what that class, and
A figure of
it was so long ago I don't remember it.
unsavory reputation. The operator. The very thought of
Should we call? Should we go to the rest of the super chats and call it?
There is
here, or
only
what?
one super chat.
Oh, great. Then we
currently.
can call it. We should call it.
Okay.
engineer.
We've shown enough of the game. People are probably not that into it. I thought people would be a little more excited about it. I think it's a cool game. Metal Eat.
You must retrieve the
We played it for a couple hours at
core,
least.
connecting with the
I am almost to where I am in the game now, I think.
Oh, nice.
But it took me like so long, like nights, to get this far.
Stronger.
We're playing with a double-edged sword.
Game
here.
tuning needs to be a little better, I think.
Acquiring Apex cores will boost
Like
your
normal
shot
often
count,
seems too easy,
but it will
Yeah.
make you
and then sometimes hard
increasingly
seems
prone
too
to the
difficult.
erosion.
Halo really had that locked in with the different, like, because there was normal,
Confirm your status.
heroic, and then legendary.
Hyperunit.
Heroic mode is the
Confirm your
most fun
In the name
for Halo.
of duty, courage, and truth.
I'm very interested to see,
The citizens.
especially well, there's no multiplayer component of Halo 1 anyway, but
We are their only hope. Let's strive to make
it would be interesting. I'm interested to see the trophies for this new Halo.
Mission go.
Because as I understand, like the Master Chief Collection, I played all 3 of the games on the Master Chief Collection,
One. Commencing orbital
not
flight.
with an eye towards achievements or whatever. But as I understand, that those are like really hard to get
To
everything in.
hotel,
Right.
Hyper.
So this stream sold me on never buying this game, says Kata.Don. Interesting. When did this game come out? I want to say a couple months ago. Let me look. Yeah, September 2nd. And it's published by Deep Silver and it's by Rycon Games, the guys that did the game Ruiner. So, anything else to get through, or should we wrap it up?
I'm gonna switch us to let me turn off the sound. Back here. We have one super chat from Any Revs. MLS Cup Saturday, Miami versus Vancouver. I think he meant to say I'm pumped.
Oh, it's funny. I saw a commercial for that, and it was like, I guess they play for like some sort of trophy cup, but it was like it's all for the cup or whatever. And I'm like, that's pretty NHL heavy. Like the cup, there is the cup, and it's the Stanley Cup. It's not whatever MLS cup that you're working. You can't call it the cup. You gotta be more distinct. You can't talk about it like that. Have a little respect, okay? But good for them. I'm excited. Major League Soccer is becoming a good fifth league in the United States. It's solidifying itself, and I'm happy about that. Pro sports is good. I like pro sports. I'm uploading my save to the cloud.
Nice. They can't see it now, but
Good. There's nothing to see. What else?
that's it.
What do you-
That's all super chats.
Cool.
We're
That was a fun-
clear.
That was a fun stream. What are you doing for the rest of your day?
Well, I mentioned earlier Jimmy said that my idea was good for the video, so I might work on that. I gotta get my Christmas lights outside up. We got the Christmas tree
Oh, you're gonna
up.
do that? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you got your tree up.
We
Good.
got the tree up. Indoors is decorated, but I gotta get the lights outside. It's probably a good time to do it, though it is. I mean, it's 32 degrees, but with the snow coming tonight, it's probably good to do it now.
Yeah, get it out there. Get it over with.
So probably we'll do that. That's about it. Oh, one other super chat came in. After this, you're blocked from no more super chat. Since we're closing up, but Samir Hassan said Intergalactic versus GTA 6 for 2027 GOTY. Who wins? It's unknowable.
GTA 6 is coming out. Did it get the? No, it's in 26.
Right now. Maybe that's
Yeah.
his point. Is
Oh,
that
okay. Yeah, I don't know. Who can
who
know?
knows? But thank you for your super chat.
Thank you for writing in. All right. Well, it was good to see you today and spend a few hours with you, Dustin. I hope you
Yeah.
are well. I have a few things to do here. And some emails to write. Apparently, I'm running out of iCloud storage. I don't know how that's possible, but okay. So I got to look into that. Got to exercise, work out, do those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, good luck to you in
Thank
your
you.
Christmas light. Yeah, you still got some light to work with, so
Yeah.
get going.
For now.
Thank you. Thank you all out there for being with us. I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back next week. We'll play the Marvel game unless something else goes awry. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Cool.
All right. All right. Be well out there. Thank you guys. See you next time.
Bye.